Welcome to the Mix and Pick Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix and Pick Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. 2, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The 3rd way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The 4th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me. True player for real. Ask for, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing. And that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, 5th way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. Hey y'all, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I am Dr. A, and let's get started. I've just kind of been really thinking about some things. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm trying to share this out. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. All right, I'm trying to get some stuff going here. I had to finish up the last. I didn't think the intro was going to be that fast. I'm like, dang, do I have it on super speed? Because I was in the midst of doing something. I'm trying to finish my little book. I got a book that's going on my website, an ebook that will be for sale on my website here shortly. It's going to be dealing with euphoric life. So, you'll see it. I did create a name for it. I gotta work on the editing process. For now it's 111 pages, but after I edit it, it might consist of more or less, right? So right now I'm working on that book. I don't know how much that price of that book is gonna be. The next couple days I'm gonna work on editing it. So yeah, I got a book coming out. I will be official author. Well, I had a book before, but I didn't put that out. I didn't put that out because I don't know. I changed my mind about that. That was a breakup book, and it was just kind of telling you what that's probably going to be put out. I'm going to work to put that out in August. That was technically my first book, but I will be back. That will be out. I just got to edit that. See, I got like a lot of. I got like about 6 books that I have to edit that I wrote. So I will have that other book will be out within by July. The one I'm working on right now, that's going to be out in July. The first book that I wrote is going to be out in August. Um okay, so I'm working on that. So I'm excited. I will be official author. Yay. Okay. So I'm happy about that. I just got to kind of edit it cuz it looks weird. Thank you so much. Oh, hey. So I'm happy about that. So anyway, we're gonna get started. We're gonna talk the talk. We're gonna talk the talk, girl. Girl, why I lose more weight? I lost some more weight. Now it's just one part of my stomach looks weird. Like the top part looks like it's kind of coming in like this. You know what I'm saying? My stomach is coming in like this, but yet the top part look weird and then the bottom part. So I don't know. Maybe that's because I'm losing the weight, so it's pulling in. So I don't know. I have less back fat. I got less. I'm not saying listen. I still got back fat. Okay, I still got it, girl, but it's less. Now my arms. I gotta start working my arms out. Now my arms ain't like Olivia arm. I mean, my arms is not like Jasmine arms, but they big for me, right? They big for my body type. You know what I'm saying? Because my arms ain't supposed to be this big. But you see that blue, 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 blue. But it's gone. But I ain't really been doing nothing with it. I ain't been doing this with it. So once I start doing my weights, I got weights at the house, but once I start working my weights, I guess I can see that my face has gotten thinner a tad bit. So I'm working to get that together. I'm working on it. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the weight loss. I really am hungry. No, I'm not. Not really. I ate already. I ate earlier, probably about 10ish. I had like some salad and stuff. So I'm really great about that. Now, we're gonna talk about it because I know y'all been wondering, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, doctor? And you actually created a better topic than you usually do. Well, yes, I did. Oh, of course. Well, yes, I did. Okay. Um, so I said, well, yeah, I created a better topic. And so we're definitely going to get into that. We're definitely going to get some clarity about our opinions here on the social media in regards to Jasmine. Why does Jasmine PO women off? You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the exact name of the title that I called, but that's basically the bottom line to it, right? Yeah, she definitely makes Jasmine furious. So what we're gonna do is do some unpacking of spiritual energy. We're gonna do some emotional energy and dealing with Jasmine. Now, not that I'm a psychiatrist, because I'm not. Like I know I'm a life coach, I'm a healer, I'm an energy. I mean, I'm a lot of things in the metaphysical world when it comes to healing, etc. When it comes to the metaphysical, when it comes to the spiritual being and when we're talking about along those lines and energetically and past lives and all that other yin yang, I deal with that. Now, the psychological aspect of things, I'm not a therapist, right? I'm not a board therapist. I've taken psychology classes. Yes, I have, because in the field that I'm in, we do take those type of classes because we're actually helping people to get to the healing aspect. So I don't diagnose people on a psychological level. I diagnose them on a spiritual level. That's more my thing, okay? Now, let's talk about it. Now, we definitely need to unpack. So, I won't necessarily be doing it in the psychological means, but we will be doing it in the spiritual means, like the energy and all those kinds of things. So, yes. So, basically, we're going to definitely talk about that. And of course, I'm hungry did a great job when she kind of unpacked some certain things about Jasmine's mom and why Jasmine. And this is not to I did not, and maybe you all would see it as, I don't know. But for me, I didn't see it as her docs or anything like that because it's already been out. You know what I'm saying? This already got out. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna play these games. Jasmine has leaked some of this out herself just in her conversation. I'm not gonna say certain, I'm not gonna say even before our girl Flo came out here, uh someone has mentioned have made Jasmine has may have mentioned certain things. Even Mama Dukes has said some things that were leading up to these things. And I definitely understand Mama Dukes on the terms of her being adopted, right? So some of this makes a lot of sense for me because I'm an adopted child and I know what that's like. And I know her situation may have been really even more so of abandonment because in knowing that the fact that your biological mom was in the family still and she basically gave you over to a family member, and so that can also have a bearing to it. Whereas my biological mom was like, I'm gonna go to this, she was underage. It's nothing she could really do about it. You know what I mean? And she had to go to her family arranged it for her to talk with some people, some foster home, not like state, but through a actual home where they, you see those ads where they're like, if you have a child that you need to take care of, need to take care of, and we will provide medical care, blah 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 blah, and all these different things for you to get your child. Basically, it's kind of you know what I mean. So it was a service. So it was a adoption service, right? If you will. So I understand the flight of an adoptive child. So I understand certain aspects of her and why her mind on certain levels and why she was not so much huggy with her. And this is, and I can base this off of my own experience and me being adopted. And I can also base it off the classes that I've taken. So I can deal with now. This is where now this is where I can tell you some things where I can diagnose certain aspects. Well, I could not diagnose, but I can also confront certain traumatic trauma experiences because I have taken trauma classes because when you go through the foster system or you're adopting, you are given credit for taking classes, and I have taken trauma classes 1, 2, 3, and it was another class, and it was also other classes that you have to take, and I was given college credit for that. So to be honest with you, right? So I can have these kinds of conversations, not only based upon my experience and based upon being an advocate for children, and also in going through things I've gone through as an adoptive child, and but also spiritually as a metaphysician, I can talk to you all. So um, a couple of main talking points that we're going to talk on. One is she exposes unhealed wounds. Okay, so that's one thing that we're going to tap into. And so we are going to watch a video. No, I'm not going to just be sitting up here talking, but we're going to watch a video and we're going to do reaction based upon those premises. How are you doing, Alex? How you doing, Pammy? Okay. All right. Okay. Why? Oh God, Family got a question already. Why is she doing it big? Exactly. And she not reported to the food stamp office, and that's the food stamp fraud. Girl, she said that earlier. You just what you do? Copy paste that? Girl, what you do? Copy paste that what you said earlier. That's a good point. Now, Jasmine, there are, don't be alarmed. Now, not that I'm ratting you out, because I'm not. I am absolutely not ratting you out. However, there are some citizens within the United States that do feel a ways about you receiving food stamps, and number one, not really paying for live, so-called live food, or best to the best of your ability to get live food, right? And you're getting all this junk food and all this processed food and all this other junk like McDonald's. Like, you not McDonald's, you bought like some White Castle sliders. Girl, you could have made your own fucking sliders, but that's a whole nother conversation. But just things like that, so they, because you have all it is loose meats, and then you just put a bun, smack it on there, and keep it moving. So things like that. So you're gonna have some people that are going to have an issue with that. I'm not going to rat you out. I'm not calling those people. I'm not calling Texas and telling them nothing about you. I mean, I don't even have to do that, even if I wanted to, which I don't, for the record. But there are people out there who do have issues. I'm not even calling CPS on you. I'm not doing that. So just so you get that through your thick, ugly face, I'm sorry, through your thick head, I'm not doing that, because that's really none of my business. All I'm doing is coming up here reacting on your punk ass. I'm sorry, reacting on you, and I'm getting off for here. And by the time, and then if somebody, of course, if somebody send me something, they be like, oh, look at this, oh, look at this, oh, look at this, oh, you know what I mean, social media stuff, or they're showing me some things, and they're like, oh girl, this what happened with Jasmine. You see this? She has on this green shirt. Oh, this is when she basically this is when she made her children eat legendary's leftovers. You get what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna keen into that, and then I'm gonna come back up here and react to it. So mostly everything that is shared to my personal IG, not like a group situation, but to my personal IG, I pretty much come up here and we do a reaction on it. That's really normally what happens. I said most. Now I can't swear off everything, because sometimes people do call me to get, help to my website, whatever, to my business matters, or to help them, right? So, but I'm not ratting you out. But you can't be upset or surprised that you basically what happens is, Jasmine, you do talk a lot, and because you talk a lot, people are going to mention what the things that you say. And so they're like, okay, just like Pammy in here just an ass, like why you don't get food stamp fraud? Because you basically admitted to food stamp fraud. You know, part of food stamp fraud is purchasing food stamps, and the fact that you admitted it, you know, is it's not a good look when you already have some issues here, right? So let me say that. Now, let's continue. Let's go back. Okay. How you doing, Rokisha? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. And that's her prerogative as Mike excuse me, I almost said Michael Jackson. As Bobby Brown would have, said in the song, or AKA Teddy Riley wrote for him in the song. So I mean, it's what it is. Okay. She has a right to ask that. Okay. How you doing, Latoya? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay. All right. Uh the PO one women. Uh-huh. Because we have to work hard. And she playing on our tops. Ooh. So Pammy is letting you know. Okay. Pammy is letting you know, just because, Pammy, I have to talk for you. I have to break down what you say, because Jasmine don't understand what you said, girl, because you are speaking straight and she don't understand straight talk. So let me say it in a way she will understand. Okay. Now, how you doing, Rokisha? Now, so what Pammy has just said, Jasmine, is that she's sick of women like you who is always playing that role of acting. Girl, my hair looking great today. Of acting as if you are doing something. You're not doing nothing but sitting on your butt, basically receiving food stamps, and she is having, and the hard working women of the world are having to work unlike you. That's basically what she's saying. And she says she's tired of you playing on, people's heads. Okay. Top head. That's what top means. Okay. And she's tired of you playing on people's heads. And what she's doing is she's exposing the contradictions. Okay. You understand? You understand, Jasmine? So I have to do like this. Just make sure you're listening. You listen. So, but that again, that's her prerogative, hands free. I'm not telling her to say this. This is her opinion. This is how she feels. And I'm not going to dishonor how she feels, Jasmine. You're more than welcome. And you're the only one. I don't have nothing to say to Chrissy. I don't have nothing to say to me. Not that I have well, what's her name? Olivia. I don't want Olivia on my platform at all, because I don't, you know, I don't talk to racist. Okay, unless I'm going to CPN, unless I'm going on CNN or something, I'm gonna get paid for it. Because they do give you a check. So I'm not gonna talk to a racist on my platform. However, I will talk to you, Jasmine, on my platform. And if you would like to come up here to defend yourself, then you're more than welcome to defend yourself. I will not, but you're not gonna come up here and curse now. You're not gonna come up here and curse me out or none of my crystals, okay? But you can come up here and express yourself in the way that you need to without any of that crap that you go through. I want y'all to see my nails. See, they're cute, aren't they? So look at this design, y'all. See the designs? My hands is dry though. I've been watching this. They are dry, girl. They're dry as heck because I've been I'm gonna go back here and get some oil on them in a second. But they dry because I've been washing my hands. I do wash my hands, okay? Um, so yeah, so that's kind of where people are, Jasmine. Not all people, but that's where Rakisha is. Which is why she's doing commentary on basically what I talked about on this channel, what I listed the title is. So we're gonna I don't want to say we're gonna deep dive, but we're gonna talk about it, okay? Because I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna do a deep dive exactly today. I don't think I've ever really did a deep dive. I think that only time I think that I think it was more so I think Flo did a deep dive on here on this channel, and I think that I'm Hungry did a deep dive on here. I think those are only two. I really haven't gone into a deep dive yet. I just kind of told you an opinion and was like, eh. Deep dives can be an opinion, provided you can well, I have did a little tiny morsel when I basically exposed the fact that you said that you never watched your child you didn't laugh at your child have a seizure, and you did because I showed it, right? But it's not like I really went looking for it. I just simply went to the channel of my Shabby Lives channel, okay? But anyway, let's go find Jasmine, girl. I can't. It's just some. If she goes redundant again, y'all, we can't watch the whole video. I can't do the whole redundancy of her videos because she just kind of repeats herself. Girl, I don't know how many damn times she's gonna lime outfit, girl. And I know she didn't break this up in one video. Baby, this is her. This I don't know. When she finds one outfit just like she had on that yellow romper, she will wear it to the nines. That's another thing that pisses off us, Jasmine. When you wear oh my god. Jasmine, when Jasmine wears her outfit, when she finds a video that she really and truly loves, she will wear it on a consistent basis. And it's just weird, okay? It's just extremely weird. It's like, okay, we know you like that. Now, one of the things for me now, if I may wear, we all when we come up here, girl, we're not, some days I don't feel like pulling out, going all in my closet. And sometimes I might wear something that I already wore. I mean, a week prior, right? But two things I'm going to wear for sure all the time, you all, is my business shirts. My business shirts you're going to see on repeat. Not in the same week, but at least once a week. You're going to see that for sure. You're going to see twice a week. You're going to see me wear, or you're going to see this shirt right here. You're going to always see this shirt because I'm promoting my business, right? Does that make sense for you to promote your business? Who the heck doesn't promote their business when they have a business? Right? So let's go ahead and watch her. Okay, hold on. Did I share it? Okay, I have it right here. I didn't pull it up yet. Here. Let me go ahead and share. How you doing, V? Okay. Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Crystal Palace. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started if we could, and we're gonna analyze the situation. I will be back in two shakes of a lamb's tail if you give me just a second here. Hold on. Let me. How you doing, Miss True? When Jasmine gets something new, she wears it out. Girl, she does. I've just never seen anybody do it. Let's go. Okay, I'm back. I told you two shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay, let me make me small. I hate to make me small because I'm so cute. And this girl, not so much. Sorry, that was me. That was unnecessary for me to say. Oh, my other mother would be so angry with me if I said that, but I'll be like, yeah, just gonna have to let me rock with that. She spiritually just gonna have to let me rock with that. You know what I'm saying? She always used to tell me, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I was like, well, you don't want me to say anything then. She used to get so angry with me, boy, because I was something else, baby. Oh my God. Do we have to do this? Jasmine is like, yes. I'm a suburbia mom. I'm sorry. I know y'all. What Jasmine's trying to do is try to clean her image. Now, do I blame her? Well, let's talk about it. I don't blame her for trying to clean her image, but if she's gonna do that, she would have to delete all prior videos. She would have to delete every video on her channel, including the birth of her children, and that's bad. That's really bad. So I'm not saying that she can't clear her image up because I don't know why these women trying to rewrite history. And it's okay to, if you want to change, I am all for change. Trust me. When I told y'all I have changed on so many aspects of my life and who I am. Now don't get it twisted. Some things is still me. Now some shit is just I'll curse a motherfucker out now. I will. But sometimes now since I've gotten older, the more I get older, sometimes I just don't give a flying what? You know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't care. Sometimes I don't care enough to curse somebody out. Does that make sense, y'all? Sometimes I just let some things ride. Some things I just let things ride because I feel like if I have to cuss you out, I don't really want to have much to do with you as a friend. As a, I don't want to say friend because friend is a deep word. Now, I don't necessarily have friends like that. I have associates, partners, or sisters, or people I deem as my sisters, or clients, or my family. You know what I mean? My blood family of the folks that raised me, my beautiful family that raised me. I love y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Well, except for one person, but you know who that is, V. Don't say nothing. Um, I do want y'all to say hi to my daughter. I ain't gonna tell y'all who my daughter is, but just say hi to my daughter. Say hi, daughter. Um, Hi, daughter. Hi, seed. I call her seed, my seed. Hey. Um, but the point is that I think that everybody's entitled for a change. I do solely agree with change. Change is absolutely necessary. I've changed. We all change. The older we get, the more we look at things, we begin to realize certain things. Certain things I did when I was younger, like I was in the Black Power movement, right? Y'all know this. I've told y'all this story. And I just figured like this is some bullshit. It's the premises of trying to create trying to change the black people's circumstances is not crap, right? That's not BS, right? That is real. But the way that I went about it, looking back on it, was not the best way, right? I mean, honestly, and I've told my children that it just wasn't worth it. You know, I had to apologize to my children. You know what I mean? Had to go through so much. I went through so much in doing that. Like it almost destroyed me. I almost lost my life in doing it. But that's a whole nother conversation. That's probably gonna go in the book. That's literally gonna go in the book. I'm telling you. Ooh, if I could tell y'all some stuff, I can't because we're on YouTube, but it's gonna go in the book. I'm gonna get paid for that. But nevertheless, I had to do a lot of healing just in being adopted and dealing with a lot of stuff that I had to deal with, a lot of things that I caused myself, you know, hurting myself and hurting others around me. These are things that I've done. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. I have messed up a lot in my life. So that's the reason why I know that there is a such thing as redemption. There is a such thing as people changing. There's a such thing as people having an avenue. And thank God I had a family who allowed me to change. Thank God I was allowed to heal. Thank God I was allowed to go through the things and be able to laugh on some of it. Some of it's not funny, but some of it is, right? Thank God I was able to kind of go through that and understand, okay, well, this is why this happened, this is why that happened. I had to I went through therapy. I mean, yeah. So I did a lot of things, dealt with a lot of things and etc. So I do believe Jasmine can change if that's what she want to do. But the scary thing and the problem with Jasmine is Jasmine does not want to change, y'all. See, this is the reality. See, we have to deal with the reality. And the reason why some people are so pissed off at you, Jasmine, because they see through your bullshit. They see through your BS. When people just like Olivia, that's why I'm not reacting on that bullshit. Listen, that's why I'm not even I'm not dedicating a whole video to deal with Olivia's crap. I'm just not. I'm not gonna do it because that is so easy. That is so easy that I can unravel. I can break that down. I could. It just ain't worth it. She's not gonna use me for her therapy because that's what she'll do. Or she'll use it because that's what she's doing with you all. What she's doing, Olivia. I'll just break this down real quick before we get into Jasmine. I know we're talking about Jasmine, but let me break this down. Every issue that you all have had, because she's trying to clean her channel now, because now she wants to clean her channel because she knows she's lost a lot of people who really supported her. And now she wants to have a different type of image because she's getting ready to go into something else. I just, I can read people. We all have a third eye, right? We all have psychic abilities. Some of us are just stronger than the others. I happen to be one of those ones that that's cold as a MF, cold as F. I mean AF, right? Right on it. But it's just some things that she's trying to do this for a reason. Okay, so she's going through this metamorphosis to clean this energy, and so she's trying to do this, but she always goes through this. I mean, you really, we see her do this every so often, so she's trying to clear her slate and try to bring more people back, and it's just not gonna work because we know who she is. So I don't have time to unravel that. I'm not gonna break that down. I mean, I wish the little racist girl stay over there. She gonna stay her little racist self over there, and I'm gonna stay my little my black Indian self over here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna stay my little black Indian self over here. That's what we do over here. We gonna stay over here. I'm gonna stay over there. Now y'all can go over there if y'all want to. I'm telling you, me personally, okay? So I'm not dabbing into that. That's easy work, and I ain't got time for all that. So we're gonna talk Jasmine. So let's continue. So Jasmine's trying to clear her image, not just for the jail situation. I know I'm hungry came up here, and I'm hungry was like, well, she's doing this for the trial, and she's gonna have the courts and etc. Her lawyer mentioned, gave her a recommendation, and I definitely do believe that. But I think it's also some other things. I think she also knows that her channel sucks, and she knows that she doesn't want to get off of her tush and get her a job, of course. She doesn't really want to work. She'll do DoorDash because she can take this little boy with her, right? And that's okay. I'm not mad at a mom who wants to stay at home and work from home. I think that's cool. But I think that the fact is, when you're a stay-at-home mom, because I've been a stay-at-home mom, right? I just so happen to be I've been an entrepreneur most of the time of my stay-at-home mom within this area, right? Um, but the thing is, you actually do cook. You actually do cook. You cook breakfast, you cook lunch. You actually cook, not just the slop that she prepares. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. And then you're not so and yes, as moms, we do get tired, right? We do get tired, and sometimes we do need breaks. Yes, that's definitely common, but she always got a break, okay? And again, we'll talk about it. Let's continue. Let me read y'all comments, okay? You're welcome. Okay. Um, looking silly in a doll on a dollhouse couch. Y'all, she looks like she has like a futon. Like I have little weird couch. I have a retro look in my house. My living room is like I Dream of Jeannie retro look. So my couches aren't large either because I really don't get company like that. I told you all that. My couches, I don't really get company for people to be really sitting on them. They're just kind of a I Dream of Jeannie kind of energy. If I could put the couches on the floor, I would. My husband wouldn't allow me to, but I really wanted to, right? So I had to get the next best thing that wasn't going to be too bulky. I didn't want bulky couches. I just didn't because I didn't want people. I ain't gonna tell y'all why, but I just didn't want it. Okay, girl. Did you call her Buster Rhymes, girl? Oh Lord, why y'all calling it? Girl, you call her Marion Barry. Oh my God, fix it, Jesus. Girl, oh my God. How you doing, Passion? Welcome to McFleet Palace. Girl, what? Kenya, welcome to the McFleet Palace. My stepdaughter been minding her business lately, girl. That's all the act. Big sis, I can't stand favoritism. Girl. Right, I can't stand the sight of him. God forgive me. Girl, legendary. Nobody asked Jasmine anything, right? She made these questions up. Girl, I know she did. That's why we're gonna talk about this, okay? It's not his fault though, okay? I'm reading this backwards. That boy got a 5 head. Girl, y'all stupid. Legendary irks me. Oh my God. Hey, beautiful ladies. Hey, boo. Hey, daughter. Okay. Thank you. Y'all talking about that dollhouse couch. No, everybody's not gonna LOL. That's right. Everybody's not gonna have a large couch. We're gonna all have different couches. Jasmine's just big though. She's just kind of big to be on the couch. That's all. That couch probably did it in already. Yeah, of course she made up them questions, girl. Where we at? AB's mommy. Okay, how you doing, AB's mommy? Okay, right. She's so big that couch is looking like a ottoman. I got an ottoman in here, y'all. I got an ottoman in my house too. LOL. What? What's going on with her eyes? I don't know. Y'all look crazy. I can't say nothing nice for a second. I can't even. I can't even carry on a show and be y'all is something else for y'all clowns. Oh my god. I see his little shirt is cute. It's too small for him, though, but it's cute. Why you buy your children clothes too small? Okay, that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not going to attack that. And her wearing this jumper, child, I'm not wearing no belly shirt. I'm telling you, I got a belly. I'm just no way I'm going to embarrass myself like that. If I do have a shirt like this on, note that I will have a longer shirt underneath it. Note it will be I will have one of those. I will have like a like a button down shirt underneath it. Okay. Notice I would not wear something like this, just for the record, because I gotta lose my stomachs. Okay. And I'm losing it. I'm losing it. It's coming, it's going away, y'all. It's leaving. I promise you, it's leaving. It's leaving. I'm losing weight. I assure you. I'm in a size 13 now, tightly. Tightly now. It ain't not wait a minute now. I do like this with it, but it a little snug, girl. It's a little. I be like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, But 14, nice and loose, little looser. Okay. Now I still got hips. Okay, we gonna watch this. For those that haven't seen this, girl, the back of her legs. Who wears a tennis skirt? She don't have no bra on. Oh God. See, I was trying to be really serious, and y'all got me reacting to this video. Girl, she is the. I ain't gonna say nothing. Girl, there's some young girls on that court, girl. They probably wearing her out. She gotta take a whole season off. He don't have no shoes on. Look like cotton picking. Looking like Chicken George. You know what I mean, V. I can't even come up here and be nice. They won't let me. Raccoon eyes. Oh my God, y'all leave them black marks around. I told you my family, we naturally had a little black mark on the eyes. My grandmother like that. I don't know what that's about, but that's just our DNA. Okay, right. He got Bentley's t-shirt on. Oh my God. She looks like a smoker. She do look like a smoker, right? Girl, Dalmatian with them eyes. With them eyelashes. Oh Lord. That's a swimsuit. Girl, is it? Oh Lord. Oh yeah, I can't even say jack nothing. I can't be nice for chick girl. I can't be nice for nothing in the world. They won't let me. It ain't me. It's y'all. It's y'all. You know, Miss True. You see how they be making me be me. You know they make me say stuff. I come in here so positive. I'm coming in here trying to have a real conversation with y'all. Y'all gotta say some old wild shit. Oh my God, he is so handsome. He is handsome, girl. Look at him. He is so handsome. Where is his shoes at though, Jasmine? Why he got his socks on outside? Do that make sense? Do that make sense? Why do he have on his damn shoes? Why don't he have on shoes outside? I don't understand. I try so hard to understand these women. I don't know. I don't get it. Plea on live. Okay. I just don't understand it. Maybe I need to get to a certain point in my life where I just got to accept that people are strange and dun, 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 dun. When you're strange, no one knows your name, remembers your name. When you're strange. Now, why this little girl got this little bitty ass skirt on? You know what I'm saying? I try. Oh my God, I really am trying to have a serious conversation with y'all. She's a cutie pie too. They all are nice looking children, but golly, bless the children. Bless the children. But please, I know my hands is dry as a Sahara desert. I know I got oil back there. I can get up and go get it. I don't feel like it right now though. But I promise before the end of this life, I'll put some oil on my hands, okay? But golly, that's because I've been going. I went to the bathroom and I washed my hands, and I've been washing my hands. I've been going to the bathroom. I'm drinking a lot of water. See, and when you drink a lot of water, you urine, and I didn't wash my. I kept washing. I said I was getting ready to say I didn't wash my. I've been washing my hands. I ain't Jasmine. I washed my, but I've been washing my hands, and it dried my hands out, y'all. That's what happens. Shoot, and I don't want to use no lotion soap. I want some real soap because I don't want no lotion soap. Girl, now, why you put this little girl out here? She gonna be tall and lanky. She look like she gonna be tall. Hey, she 9 years old. She look like she taller than my little boy. She definitely look taller than my little boy. But Jasmine, you don't have to worry about it because we not mixing families, baby. Because if my son looked at your daughter, he said he thinks if he ever, I'd be like, no, son, you not dating that baby. I'm sorry, because we don't want nothing to do with Jasmine's family. We not accepting. We can't. We not doing anybody. We listen. We ain't gonna have everybody in our family now. This just, we damn sure ain't finna have the Dukes in our family. Hell no, the Dukes or the Davises. Y'all stay right over there where y'all at. That's why I was looking at Olivia like, girl, nobody wants to talk to your son, baby. No, nobody's daughters want to talk to your son because they don't want to deal with you. Even if they thought AJ was handsome or whatever, they don't want to deal with you. Okay. Now, I didn't understand what this is about. She's a cute heart. She's a cutie pie. I don't understand why Jasmine won't do their hair. I don't understand why their hair look like this and why nobody got on a proper. Why is his skirt so short? I mean, you can, it's, this is a 12-year-old. This, and the other little girl was 9. Wait, let's go back and look at her when she came up here. No, 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 we didn't deal with that. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute, Jasmine. Let's look how tall. Let's look at how you dress your children. Now she's dressed. Now look at that. That skirt was too short, Jasmine. She only 9 years old. Okay. Just want you to show for the record. I had to go back. Now this is a 12-year-old. I don't know why she would have on this. And she do have little little boys at school and stuff, and little girls. There's no telling. This 2025. But listen, what we not gonna do, we shouldn't do this, Jasmine, because you're trying to put you let this. I hope you didn't let this little girl wear this to school, okay? Because it's not. They probably, and I heard, now, Jasmine, is this true that they sent Caitlin home a couple of times because of the way she was dressed? Is that true? Because that's what word on the curb is, okay? Girl, all she did was say, she just pushed the ball. She didn't even hit the ball. Girl, I've seen her serve before. There was no serve, but I normally have seen her serve. She got a decent serve. But this girl don't want a bit more play volleyball and bit in the man in the moon. Now, why did we see the top of the bottom half of your ugly ass? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. You said that head. Yes, all y'all can say is that head. Oh my God. Mm. It is a swimsuit. I have a few like that. Mine is cute and inexpensive. Okay, but if it's a swimsuit, why is she wearing it out like it's a dress? Heck, her mom's naked. What do you expect? Oh, I do think. Wait a minute. I think Dr. A needs a nap. I'm sensing some exhaustion and hallucinations. Girl, be quiet, Ken. Y'all ain't no nappy nap. I don't need no damn nap. Her children are beautiful, but don't know how to dress them in herself. Shaking my head, girl. No, she'll not address them or herself. I definitely do agree there. Okay, bless her heart. Bless the children. How you doing, pineapples? Y'all go make sure y'all subscribe to pineapples. If y'all not, most of y'all are. I mean, I don't know nobody that's not subscribed to you pineapples, but and go subscribe to Miss True as well. She also has a channel, and also Passion. She has a channel. Lord T-Pain Fix It Jesus. Oh Lord, y'all. They had matching outfits. Sad. I am so glad. I almost call him Leonard. Y'all remember? I'm gonna tell you who Legendary looked like sometime. Y'all remember when Dave Chappelle, when they did the house wife swap? And it was like Leonard or Leon or something, and he had the little cigarette dangling off his lip. That's what Legendary gonna look like when he get older. I am so glad Legendary finally got his haircut. Hopefully she keeps it up, girl. She won't. She won't. She get his haircut once a year. That damn girl is not cute. Why y'all keep saying that? I am sick of it. Who? Who you talking about? I didn't say Jasmine was cute. You talking about her daughter? You don't think her daughter's cute, Pure? How you doing, Pure? Who you don't think is cute? She's a horrible mom. Yeah, she is a horrible mom. I think the children are cute. You don't think the cute? Wait a minute now, Pure. You don't think the children are cute? Girl, we talking about the children. We ain't talking about Jasmine. Okay. How you doing, Paulette? Okay. My 17-year-old can't can't wear that. Exactly. My 17-year-old can't either. None of my children could wear it, okay? Okay. Everybody hit the thumbs up, please. I didn't say I didn't say her swimsuit is expensive, but mine's are super cute. Okay. I know that's right. We know she passion. We know she ain't paid nothing for this. She probably paid $2. I'm just starting to wear a two-piece with my big old age, girl. I'm gonna wear a two-piece in a minute, but I ain't ready for that yet. I gotta have some abdominal muscles for me to wear a two-piece, girl. I'm not wearing no damn two-piece. Once I get my six-pack, I'll wear a two-piece. I ain't wearing one now. Hell no. Right. He gonna cornstalk back on his head in a month. He gonna have that cornstalk back on his head in a month, girl. Y'all crazy. Um Hell no, her daughters ain't cute except for Mike. Why you say that, Pure? Why you don't think that? I think they pretty though. I think they pretty. It's not their fault they Jasmine's they mama. No, they are not. I'm sorry. Why you say that, Jackie? Sorry. Well, that's just my opinion. Sorry the kids or unfortunately looking. Oh wow. Alex. Dr. A, that's why I said you needed a nap. Y'all are so mean. What do you think about the YouTube on the live will affect Jasmine case? Good question, girl. I That's what I'm saying. They probably gonna make it. Jasmine thinks she getting off easy. They might make an example out of her tail. Them kids have to grow up into their looks. LOL. Real talk. Oh, Paulette, even you. How you doing, Paulette? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Pause. Really? Oh my God, all kids are not cute. Well, I can't get up. Y'all see, y'all want me to get up here and say the children is not cute. Y'all want me to get up here and clown them? Oh my God, I can't clown the kids. Um, we ain't going into heaven any faster by saying they are cute. Well, if you believe in heaven or hell, I mean, that's a whole nother conversation. You hear me? That's a whole, y'all ain't ready for that conversation. Hmm. Y'all want to have that conversation with me. Nah, just leave looking. They are not cute in appearance. Personality, they talk everything and all. It is all Jasmine's fault. Oh Lord, I like the color on here. How much growing will it take? Cause never mind. Oh my God. Not cute in the IQ either. Oh Lord. Oh, Miss Redbone. Okay. Well, you know what? This is the channel where you could express your opinion. That's okay. Whatever my opinion is, they're cute. They're cute to me, damn it. Okay. They don't have to be cute to y'all. I'm not forcing that on y'all. Y'all have a right to you all's opinion. Opinions are all accepted here, just like my opinion is. As the head crystal, I have an opinion. And I think the children are cute. But if y'all feel like they're not, then hey, y'all entitled to that. Miss Redbone, I started watching your channel way back with Niecy. Exactly. Yeah, everybody knows who Miss True is. But hey, I always still try to promote everybody in here in case you don't. Okay. Can you imagine sitting in that house hearing Charlie Brown characters? Womp 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 womp. Especially legendary, he is the worst. No, I think Amaya is, but that's a whole nother conversation. Can you be LOL? Shit. I don't know a whole lot. God damn. I'm not gonna be sitting in Jasmine house at all because I'm afraid of something gonna come out and jump on me and she can't cook and I don't want to look at her. Legendary nose is white. Oh Lord, y'all. It's white as Jasmine's. I talk about my own crack kids. It's not personal. Oh Lord. Oh, child. Okay, y'all, let's continue. Well, I guess they gonna be tall to touch the sky, the clouds, cuz. Oh Lord, y'all is something else. Okay, y'all crazy. I can't do nothing but laugh. I'm just gonna keep it moving. Okay, y'all. She gonna talk to us now. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to unmute. Okay, wait, y'all. I'm getting ready to unmute. Now, when I unmute, I'm releasing the dragon. I'm releasing the dragon. So y'all go off, okay? Because I know y'all are. Okay, let's go. Because y'all know she gonna say something stupid. So just get prepared. Don't be shocked about nothing that comes out her mouth. Where my sage at, girl? I need to get my sage. I don't have no sage. I need to. I'm gonna light me some sage real quick. I ain't got no sage. Well, I do have sage. I don't feel like using sage. I'm gonna use my polo my Pablo Santa real quick. I'm trying to concentrate on making sure I don't burn my nail, y'all, because y'all know I burn myself. Y'all already know I will burn the hell out of myself. Y'all know my MO. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get started. All right. Let me light me a nice little incense. This incense is to bring in this energy. This incense is for me not to whatever she got going on to stay with her. Okay, all right, y'all. Let's go. That was an ugly laugh, by the way. Okay, okay. I got it in my candle. My candle lit. My incense lit. My Pablo lit. It was lit. I don't feel like it's too small for me to relight it with these nails. Let's go. Just got them done.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. We are comfortably sitting down.
Why is she? This is just some state. This is just not. This is just unnatural. You know what I'm saying? If it was a toilet, if she was sitting on the toilet peeing or something, then I would say that's more her natural habitat, right? I would certainly say that was her natural habitat. Now, y'all, I gotta watch this out, but I didn't watch this out, so when I drink, I'm gonna take the camera off. So I'm warning y'all because I don't want to be drinking like that in front of y'all. So well, it's just water. It's just water. It's water. Okay. Let's go, Jasmine. Woo, child. First of all, I don't even want to talk about your outfit. Your outfit look crazy, but okay.
Now on the couch right now, and I'm having my core protein drink.
Okay, Jasmine. So what normally when we think of protein drinks, we think of somebody working out. And you didn't had this outfit on since Sunday. Sunday, maybe Sunday, maybe Saturday. I don't know. This outfit has been worn a lot lately. And you haven't been door dashing lately. hmm And you've been wearing this outfit out. I understand that when you get one outfit that you really take a liking to, you wear it the fuck out, okay? We recognize that, right? Okay, let's continue.
It's been a minute since I did one of these, which is a Q&A. So I told you guys to ask me some questions and I will
Okay, wait a minute, Jasmine. I got a question. I got a question. Is it true? Oh, this is gonna be really personal. Can I ask this? Okay, okay. Now, see, K Michelle got on Angela Yee's top when she was laughing when Mano said someone smelling right down there. So I don't want nobody getting on my head for what I'm gonna say. But that's just a question. It's none of my business. I don't care. But just for the sake of conversation, is it true what Philip said about you? And you know what I'm talking about. Do you stink? That's what I want to know. Do you have an odor? Do you have an odor? If you do, I have something really good for you that will help you. It's called Yummy Steams. Okay. It's called Yummy Steams, and it will help. It will help you. I guess the ancestors didn't like that question because my damn insect caught on fire. I guess I should ask that. Okay, okay, I'll leave it alone. But it was shameless promotion. There's my yummy steam. This is the middle. This one is just $5. Five simple bucks. Okay, really small. The mini one. Okay, the larger ones go $10, $7.99 and up. Dr. A, let us know when your glasses come. Girl, shut up, Pammy. Shut your ass up. It don't matter whether my glass come. I can't see. I can't see this little bitty ass small fucking head right. You how many do we have to go through the whole explanation, Pammy, again? Number one, I can't see. Do you know why I can't see? I have a cataract and this I was born with it. I can't see small ass handwriting. This shit is small. StreamYard, I can see a little bit better on there. Only I can see signs when I'm driving my glasses. These are my glasses. These are my glasses. I cannot see out of these things. Only thing I can see is driving. Your handwriting. Actually, I see better with them off than I do with them on. These are my glasses. Okay. I can't fucking see that shit. I can't even see who the fuck is typing. I mean, who the fuck is saying it? I can't see with these on. I went to the eye doctor recently. They said it's nothing they can do. They told me to go to Walgreens. They said if they can't see, if I can't see, then it's just small handwriting. I can't see. I can't see small shit. And that's it. He said most people can't see computers. I can't. That's it. Okay. Pine, my daughter birthed me a set of large oh Lord, girl, child. You got twins? Strange looking twins. Girl, don't call them strange looking. Damn. Oh, we ready for the jumbo highlighter. Pure my kind of petty. Oh my God. How you doing, princess? Um, she's trying to hit around that she's talking to Chris. Oh God, here she is. She better not be. Girl, well, that's on her. That's on her. What do I give a fuck for? We just gonna laugh. We just gonna do comedy. She's sitting. She's sitting in a new outfit, right? And the kids got on summer clothes from 3 years ago. True, very true, Jackie. Very, very, very true. Okay, and y'all shut y'all ass up about the damn blind comments. Okay, y'all know the fuck I can't see. Shut y'all ass up. I wear glasses to drive, but rarely. Girl, I can't fucking see. Y'all shut y'all ass up. Y'all know the fuck I can't see. We gonna have this motherfucking conversation. Y'all motherfuckers know I can't see. Y'all already know that. I don't know why y'all get up here and start that comedy shit. I'm gonna tell y'all, all right. Y'all can't even say nothing about me because I say about my damn self. What the fuck? Shut y'all ass up. Let's go.
On here and answer them because it's been like a minute since I did one, so why not? So let's go ahead and get into the questions that you guys asked. I want to start at the bottom and go up. So the first question we got: have you thought about what kind of man you want? And please don't settle for bare minimum. You're the example of your daughters.
Oh, okay. Let me. Oh my God. Are you serious, Jesse? You didn't rate these damn. You wrote these goddamn questions. Let me tell you what man you need to be with. You need a woman. You need a goddamn woman. You don't need no man. You need a woman who is going to help going to be or you need a feminine man. Either you need a feminine woman or a feminine man that's going to be feminine with your children. Okay. um I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I just think you're overly masculine. And because you're overly masculine, you if you get with a guy that's masculine, y'all ain't gonna do nothing but bump heads. Y'all ain't gonna do them but bump heads. It's kind of like like if like getting with another Taurus. Like I'm a Taurus, so if I get with another Taurus, we're gonna be locking horns. Like in a relationship, it's different with friends or parenting or stuff like that. That's different. But if I got into another relationship with a Taurus, we're gonna lock horns because we too much alike. You know what I'm saying? We too much alike. Like a male aspect of a male Taurus and me being the female Taurus, we're gonna lock horns. Like I don't know if that'll work. Which is why I never dated a Taurus because I know how I am. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know that somebody, if you trip with me, I'm gonna trip back with you. So you gonna get what you put out. And that's gonna be tit for tat. And we're gonna be going around and around the mountain when you come. I don't even think I do great with earth signs, to be honest with you. I know they tell you that Capricorns, they tell you Capricorns are great for Tauruses. That's a motherfucking lie. They say that Virgos, hell to the no. As good. No, that's all a lie. And they say, don't be mad at me. They say Pisces. I don't know about Pisces. Cause I know how I am. I know that water, cause Pisces will be like, I ain't in the water. I'm going back up and down the stream. Y'all know how y'all Pisces are. You go back up and down the stream, and I just be like, look, you need to settle down. I ain't got time for that. Not in a relationship with with that being a family member or something like that. I could deal with that better. But the point is, Jasmine, you gonna lock horns with somebody that's masculine. So you need to be get with somebody that's more feminine. Because you will be the sole breadwinner. You need to get with a man that's a breadwinner. That you're the sole breadwinner. Let him be the house mom. And then you can have as many children as you want to have. Because that's basically what you and your mom and them went through. Your mom and them went through a situation where that's all y'all pretty much did. Your mama worked and your daddy was a stay-at-home dad. Okay. So that's probably where you will do better in those kind of relationships where you come home, even if it's a feminine man. I think you would do better. And he could be a straight I don't like feminine men, but I think you would do better with a feminine man. So I'm going to answer your question for you. You do better with a feminine man, okay? I don't know why she thinks she's from the top right level. Exactly, baby mama. He's coming back for Kenya. Ah, shit. Oh, y'all crazy. Fine. That's that's the only thing that she can put up with is a mug with a smell. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. I'm about to take Kenya. You about to take Kenya's phone, girl. Why? Cause she over here clouding, acting a damn fool. How you doing, Carmen? Drive safely. Shut up. Kenya mannequin. Yeah, y'all called her a mannequin. I'm driving, y'all. Okay, that's what you said. Drive. Okay, y'all talking about her. Okay. Jasmine will take anybody at this point, girl. Right. Okay, here we go. I gotta click on this. Hold on. Let me click on this because I can't really see this one at all. Hold on. Girl, she needs a mannequin. Oh shit. Why the fuck she need a mannequin? She can't beat her kids right. She can't beat her kids, pay her bill. Right. She need a man. But she needed a man. Girl. No man wants a chick with all that going on, girl. I agree with that. Not no real one, but maybe a feminine. Nobody sent those questions. Right. I know I agree with that. I definitely wholeheartedly agree with that. Okay. Okay. Dr. A. Hips had a BBL. Can't get anyone feminine than that. Yeah, but he still right, but he was definitely feminine, but he wasn't feminine on the terms of they like horns too much because he was trying to be man. No, she need a legitimate man, Kenya, that is feminine, that won't buck her. Chris and Philip alike or feminine in a sense, but not as feminine as she needs. You understand what I'm saying? She needs somebody that's not going to buck her, that's going to stay at home with the children while she works. Okay. Yes, girl. She said a BBL, girl. What? I can't. Corman, I think you're right. What did Corman say? Golly, did I miss Corman comment? I think I missed Corman comment. I don't see it. Where did you put it at? Beta male. Yeah. Do you mean beta male? Do you mean beta meal? Like a meal ticket. Exactly. I don't need no man. No man. She needs right a damn job. Shaking my head. She don't need no man. She needs a damn job. Girl. But good luck with that girl. She ain't finna get no damn job. She'll get another man before she get a job. How much you want to bet? She'll get another man Southside. She'll get a man before she get a job. Shit, she ain't get no damn job. Y'all, okay. Thank you, Pure. And y'all talk about I can't see. Okay, let's go.
but for wanting to marry. So the
Oh my God, Jasmine. No, 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 no. Bitch. I'm sorry. Y'all got me going. Okay, let me say it differently. Jasmine, the last thing you need to be worried about is marriage, right? Because you have a lot of things that you have to do before prior to marriage, right? Meaning you have to get your house in order. You're not really stable. You're not really a stable mom. You're not a stable you're not even a stable YouTuber, right? You don't really have like nothing. You're not really bringing much to the table in order, and you're not the table. Don't tell me you're the table because you're lying. You don't really, and I get that social media is the new wave, then that's cool, right? But it's not stable for you because of all the shenanigans that you have put on your channel, all the negativity, all the peeing of yellow urine of Hennessy PP, or should I say 40 ounce, you know what I'm saying, St. Ives urine that you done put out here. And you just made a complete asshole out of yourself on here. And you've been mean to your children. Don't make me bring up those videos. But I just don't think you're in a position to even think about, marriage. You know, I mean, she can have fun, y'all. She can get her, her pocketbook wet or whatever. She get a wet ass. I mean, she gonna do it anyway, y'all. But a marriage, that's the last thing you need to be talking about. You have to go ABCDG, etc. You have to go through your alphabets. You have to go through chronological order. You can't go from A to Z. I mean, you can't go to A to I. You know what I mean? You still gotta still accomplish A, B, and C first, right? You haven't even gotten to A yet, right? So marriage should be the last thing on your list. And that's what I thought was disrespectful to you to be talking to Chris about, because if I was Chris, I'd have been like, not that he's anybody's, not that he is something to even want to marry. Let's get it twisted. Both of y'all, why was it? And he understood that. He knew deep down in his mind that he wasn't shit, right? So why would he even have thought about marriage? Because you didn't even have, like, y'all wasn't even stable. Y'all didn't even have a stable relationship. Y'all was banging and fighting and stuff. Why you think that would make a marriage? That, baby, you got to go through some healing first. You got to understand that fighting a man is not going to work in a marriage, right? Well, maybe that's the type of marriage you want. I don't know. Maybe you said you like tussling, right? The fact that you still have too much of a connection and so tied to Philip, the fact that you're always going over to Philip's house, you're always I mean, you're going to Philip's events like their family. Like, that's not that don't have nothing to do with you no more. He has moved on. He's with Hannah now. Like, it's just some things you don't attend anymore, right? Even as being even after that, you shouldn't be going to none of his events, because that's him and his family. He has moved on. He's trying to build, I don't know what he's trying to do, but whatever he's trying to build, it ain't with you. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So you got to heal from that. You got to stop trying to still attach yourself to Philip. You be pillow talking with Philip about him and Hannah's business. That ain't none of your motherfucking business. That you got to leave that alone. Like, if you trying to move on with your life and be with somebody else, you shouldn't have that type of connection that you have with Philip. Okay. So that's number one. Then you still have a connection with Chris. You still in love with Chris or whatever. So why you even you said you did this out your own mouth. So why you even talking about, like, marriage and all this other type of stuff, or the type of person you want to marry? That's the last thing on your list, baby. Whitney Houston told you, last on your list, and no other man is gonna do. No, no, that's not something you should be talking about at all. Okay, so let's go.
The type of man that I want, of course, we all want a loyal man. We also want, as women, we want.
Who is we? No, Jasmine, I would like for you, if someone asking you a question, quote in quotes, then when that air quotes, and I know I hate air quotes, but I just don't know how else to express myself on this matter without using the air quotes. I apologize. I hate it myself. But nevertheless, if you already know that, you know what I'm saying, there, if this, I know you, this person wrote this to you, air quotes, and clearly you wrote it yourself. Why are you talking about we? No, bitch, you saying this. That's what you saying. And none of the stuff that you're saying is describing Chris. Okay, let's be clear about that, because Chris was not loyal when he was at your house. He wasn't loyal when he left your house. Okay, he was not loyal before you met him. He's not loyal now. Okay, so obviously you're not talking about Chris. Let's continue.
Want men to match our energy when it comes to.
But how can somebody match your energy when you're not loyal yourself? Okay, let's look at your history. I mean, again, people can change. I'm definitely a forerunner, and people changing. She just has not, y'all. We have to be honest. I want y'all to raise y'all lion hands and tell me that Jasmine has changed. Raise your lion hands and tell me that Jasmine has changed. She has not. Okay. Um, she just covers up mistreating her children just a tad bit better, but we still see it though. But nevertheless, um so when you say loyal, Jasmine, you're not capable of being loyal to your friends. You're not capable of being loyal to your mom, or your parents for that matter. You're not capable of being loyal to your siblings. You're not capable of being loyal to your own children. Okay, you're not capable of loyal being to yourself. You're not capable of loyal being, to relationships, because you put every damn thing on here. And again, remember, it's just some things you just don't put on here, right? And you put everything on here. So loyalty is a not so much for you. Okay, I would say ixnay on the wixnay. You're just not a loyal person. Okay, I know you would like to be loyal, maybe, but you're not loyal though. But let's continue.
Finance.
Visit Cabinets to Go and get
Okay,
a
on that note, let me look at your comments. Hold on. Let me pause this. I'll look at your comments at this point. I'm gonna look at it for where we are, okay? Because me going back up, y'all. Okay. How you doing, Sharon? That's like that green. You said you don't like the green outfit, Sharon. You she's like Genie from Aladdin. No man in their right mind would want her, girl. The face alone would scare ish out of anybody. Well, okay. No cute, no man that want anything going on with his life wouldn't want her, but there is somebody for everybody. Ugly people get people all the time, y'all. Stinky and ugly people do find, they might find another stinky and ugly motherfucker to go with them, and we're not gonna play these games, okay? Karen said that she would date women. I think that might work better for Jasmine. That's what I was saying. Pineapples. Jasmine used to be a part of the community, and a one part, baby. She'll go back. Hmm. I wish I was broke on EBT and water getting shut off. I'm chasing a man. Pineapple, not go back. Look at her sitting on a poly pocket couch. Oh my god, what is wrong with y'all? That mouth is crooked too. Oh Lord, y'all. Yeah, it probably is from that crank. Allegedly. I'm just playing. I'm just joking, Jasmine. Okay. Ick. Landfill. She's trying to get people to talk about her so she can get the views, of course. Ain't that what it's all about? I spot a core power drink, right? That's $5. Kids can't get lunch. Exactly. You're gonna spot more than that, Sharon, okay? Ding ding ding. You ain't lied about that. You're right about that though. Jasmine will wear a strap. Oh Lord, what is wrong with y'all today? She don't even need to bring no other man around those girls. Exactly. That's true. They are developing. Jasmine is not a careful mother. No, she's not. You're right about that. If she want to date, then she needs to do it away from those girls. I agree with that. For certain. Yeah, because she don't have a good track record, does she? The bummiest bum mother thinks he's coming back. He'd marry LaKenya first before he has her life together. Yeah, I think he would be with he wouldn't be with Jasmine. I'll say that. Right. Right. She don't be on social media either. And right, exactly. And she definitely don't be telling her household business. She do come across like that. How you doing, Pamela? What man want or interested in Jasmine? Girl, a bum, a stinky ninja. Okay, a stinky fellow. Work on yourself first and focus on your kids, girl. You know she ain't gonna do that. Jasmine failed going to the NBA. Girl, NBA. What about the women? You mean the women's NBA? Or do you mean the women? You trying to call her a dude, girl? You crazy. Even Phil said a low ambition, broke bum batch. He's a fella that wants no parts of that. I agree. She don't even need to be over there with Kermit and his family. Only a man she would meet off POL. Yeah, a lot of them are female predators. Yeah, you ain't lying, Sharon. You ain't not lying about that. Yeah, man. Mm-mm. I know a lot of my clients. I ain't gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say a couple of my clients. I'll be like, girl, stay off that app. Every time she get on that app, she calling me for some services. I'm like, well, stay your ass off that app, and you wouldn't have to keep calling me. Yeah, tell me giving pineapples thumbs up, right? Oh, girl, crazy living thing. You mean Special Olympics? Oh my God, y'all. Come on. Jasmine needs to be worried about her kids and not a man. But you know she ain't gonna worry about no kids, y'all. She worried about a man. Come on now. Y'all know y'all asking for her, y'all asking her to do things she just ain't gonna do. She ain't gonna be worried about no children. Okay, let's just keep the ballistics. Jasmine has never been worried about her children ever. She's always worried about a man. Now y'all know that. Now why y'all trying to act like what she need? She's not gonna do it, y'all. Y'all know she ain't gonna do it. Okay. Mm. Yeah, see, this is why they don't like you, Jasmine. This is why women be pissed off at you. This is just Jasmine, this is just light, and they're being lighthearted in here. I promise you, because they can get real bad. Okay, Jasmine, they really being lighthearted. They're answering these questions for you. They're answering the question I posed out there. Okay, this is why women don't like you, Jasmine. This is exactly why women get. I'm sorry, not like it. That ain't what I said. I said, this is why women get pissed off at you, Jasmine. Okay. Okay. You make you make poor choices in life all the time. Like emotion, you always having these emotional outbursts. You always codependent, okay? And instead of healing, you project a lot of hate onto others and make it seem like everybody's hating you and you're really the one that's hating yourself. But that's a whole nother conversation, okay? Yes, girl. You very loud. Yeah, your energy is loud and obnoxious the way that you handle yourself when you start talking to these children. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go.
That meaning I want his hustle to match my energy.
You want his hustle to match. Come on, Jasmine. Now, wait a minute. Wait. I'm trying to have a reasonable conversation. I'm trying to have a decent and reasonable, respectful conversation with you. It is so hard to do that because you say dumb stuff. This is the stuff I'm talking about. This is the stuff I'm talking about. You said what? How you doing, mysterious? Mm, mm, mm. Girl, no, she didn't say this. And what happened to a to a what happened to that so-called man that she had, right, that gave her that 3K? Girl, she ain't never got no 3K, girl. That was probably her little taxes that dwindled, if she got that much in taxes. Right, a bum would definitely match your energy. Girl, no, but what she's talking about, girl. No, she said he has to match her hustle and with his energy. Girl, is she talking? What is she talking about? She does not know what she talking about. She talking crazy. She is talking effing crazy. Like, match what? What is she talking about? Sharon trust and believe that she showed one on her bed already. Oh shit. So who was drinking in the drinking it on the other night, girl? Girl, I don't know who she was drinking with the other night, girl, and who cut the boys' hairs, girl. I told you. Remember, I told you she do need to get with a barber so she keep them boys haircut. That's the only way she gonna get them boys haircut. A bum that got a job on her and left her. She has no hustle. No, she doesn't. Southside. No, she does not have any hustle about her. None whatsoever.
I want him to be able to go out and get it by all means necessary. Then
Jasmine, you won't even go out and get it by no means necessary, by any means necessary. Please stop using Malcolm X's brother Malcolm X's quotes. You gonna piss me off now, bitch. Shut up! Don't you ever use Malcolm X's quotes? How dare you use Malcolm fucking X's quotes? Don't you ever use Malcolm X's quotes ever in your life? Ever? You are beneath it. Don't you ever say that again. Okay, let me calm down. No, because how the fuck you won't even go out and get it? You know what you do? You sit around and wait for people to pay your bills. You sit around and wait for people. You beg people. You beg people. Not even you like a husband. If it was a husband, I understand it. Or even if it was a baby daddy or boyfriend, that is totally understandable. But goddamn it, bitch, you asking single women who are broke just like your bitch ass for some money. You asking these older women for their social security to get your bills paid. And you done got this woman almost in the doghouse with her damn husband and her damn son because your bitch ass need couches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Are you silly? Are you stupid? Now you gonna sit up here and lie. What hustle do you have? Why? Because you got one day, because your ass done start door dashing for a little while, which you didn't do it for the past few days. You gonna sit up here and act as if you got this hustle mentality now because because you've been door dashing for a little while, which we've been telling you a long time ago to go door dashing or go up and go make some money instead of begging people. Reason why you're doing that is because of the courts allegedly, and two, because your begging has run us over. That's the only reason why you done got your ass up and started running your ass around trying to act as if you hustle. You ain't got you have never been a hustler. Ever. You just been some bitch on YouTube begging for likes, exploiting your family, especially mainly your goddamn children. Don't make no motherfucking sense, and putting them on her damn near nude. Let's keep it a bean, bitch.
so that's financial situation. And we
She done made me mad about that comment, y'all. I've just been lighthearted with her. Now this bitch is stripped. Now this bitch is losing her fucking marbles right about now. Now, what hustle you got? Right, let us know. Exactly. You ain't gonna let us know because it ain't true. Right, Quiz left, right. Mm-hmm. Right, making money, more money than you, exactly. Now, what you say? Let me go back up here, Sharon. What you say? I can't stand that shit. You can't do that to me. You can't sit up here and say this. Yeah, she stank. Her ass stank. She looked like her ass stank. She waits for Miss Valerie, right? Who I thought was exposed as a man to pay her bills, all right, and send her food. Girl, yeah. They said she a woman. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never seen a woman. Okay. Right, Chris left her high and dry. Girl, if he come back again, it's gonna be even worse. Jazz get another deadbeat right there will do worse than Chris. Exactly. I don't give a damn. Okay. Nobody does. Okay. Uh, did did one by one notice that she enrolled Screamadactyl right in school, right? Says it starts at the beginning of the school year, right, and it doubles down, right, and then she says that she has a lot to do to get him in, right? Which is it, girl? They probably told her he got to go to a doctor. She probably thought she was going to be able to go to school now, but because of the fact that this dumbass bitch didn't do everything that they asked her to do, and she going to try to rush and do it, and she probably didn't make the deadline in time. That's probably what happened, Sharon, in my opinion. Okay. Oh Lord, you said HB H pH balance is kicking. Valerie's a goddamn fool for Jazz Moose. I agree with that. Let's go.
all want the same thing. We want a man
Yeah, no, we don't want the same thing. No, Jasmine, you don't want that. You don't want that because if you wanted that, you would have gone after that. You went with a with non-skilled men who don't have shit, that didn't want shit, that didn't really care for you as a human being and as a person. I can't really. Well, she was young when she got with Philip, so she was a child. That's on her mom and him on that point. However, on the point where Chris, she went after a bum, a man who didn't want nothing, a man who was not taking care of his children, a man who did not like her, a man that she had to beg to get on YouTube with her. She had to beg to come and be with her. She had to beg to stay. Hey, I'm sorry I left you. I left you crying. Since you've been gone, I've been Jasmine been all alone. Cause all of Jasmine's tears, ooh, you seen her crying. She's just been begging for Philip and Chris to come back home, tonight. You ain't gonna start no love again. Chris said, fuck you, bitch. Cause I ain't gonna be more than just legendary's daddy. But I don't even want to be little daddy now. Son. Come on, y'all. It's going down. Okay, let's go.
And to treat us like we are his queen. I want to be the center.
His king. I'm sorry. I'm trying so I try so hard to do some serious commentary on these women. I just can't do it. It's just I tried to really I'm trying to really follow a script. I can't. I'm trying so hard. Oh my god. Okay, she thinks she represents a shadow toxicity or femininity. Okay, because she has not done any shadow work. I'm trying to do some real work here. Yeah, it's just so hard. Right, right. She has very chaotic, raw, disgusting energy and very toxic. Not sometimes, but very toxic. Right. And society, like, right, really highlights this type of behavior. You know, we see Peach all the time. We see a lot of toxicity on social media, and Jasmine is like a poster child for that, right, y'all? Right. She lives out her life, and basically what it is, she would like to be judged, right? She would like to be judged. You said Jasmine get a stud. Jasmine is a stud. How the fuck would she get a stud? She is a fucking stud. Did anyone notice that Valerie saying Amaya was cut? You mean cute? Then Jasmine kept buying Amaya skimpy workout clothes, but nothing for the other kids. Yeah, I did notice. I didn't notice it. I didn't notice that Valerie said she was cute, but I did notice that she had been buying this little girl some skimpy workout clothes. Yes, I've noticed that portion, but I didn't notice that she said she was cute though. But thanks for bringing it to my attention. I didn't know that. Jasmine is that stud that missed the NBA. You mean the women's NBA? Yeah, you know I'm Miss Cheeks. God love y'all something else. Oh my God. I can't. Let's go.
Of his world aside from the kids. I want to come first. So I want him to love me unconditionally.
Jasmine, you're not gonna come first though. You're gonna be last on his list. Cause no other bitch like you is gonna do. Cause you don't even put your children first for you. You used to tell your Amaya that she was ugly. That's what you did. Love gives you the right to shut your mouth. He said, bitch, be patient. I'm not coming over tonight. Slut, give me $500 and you'll see. You got to get ready. You better do some more door dashing. Maybe if you give him $100, maybe he will show up on your porch. Cause tonight you feeling all right. Cause you got this live ass bitch ass suit on, looking like a fool. So you saving all your love for Chris.
Emotionally,
I'm
I want
sorry.
him to
Y'all stupid. Y'all got me doing this. I'm supposed to be having some serious
cherish me. I
commentary.
want him to literally look at me and be like, damn, that's who I married. That's who I'm
But why did you zoom in? What was that about? Why you go like this? Let me do what she did, y'all. Wait a minute. What? I gotta make me bigger. Wait a minute. Let me do me. Let me do me. Let me do me. I gotta make this top because it make my head look. Okay, let me do this. What was that about? That was so weird. Why did you do that? That is the most weirdest shit for you to do. You are so weird. You're like ankle monitor weird. Like they need to put ankle monitor on you, so we can know where you are at all times. So they can know where you are at all times. So you don't escape your habitat. Right? Jasmine do all this for attention and views. Girl, you know it. Okay. That's what predators look for. Girl, what did Pure say? Let me go back up here. Right. If a man sees that you don't right put your kids first, exactly right. They definitely won't never respect you. Exactly right. That is Jasmine's problem. Exactly. Right. Right. Jasmine can't play. Girl, she can't play basketball. Right. Let it go. Right. Right, she just relived those high school pictures that she got, girl. That's all she need to do is relive them high school pictures. Right, exactly. No school pictures of the kids on the wall. Oh, Sharon, yes, very true. She just need to look at them. That's all she need to do, Sharon. Just look at them. I'm telling you, just look at them. She don't need to do nothing else with them pictures. Just look at them and keep it moving.
with. That's the type of man I want. And plus, I want to have some kind of good
Can
chemistry.
I ask you what type of mother would you like to be? Like, because you know that you're not a good mom. Okay, so what type of mother would you? I got a couple of questions. Wait a minute. I'm going. Now I got to write them out. I know I'm off the top of my dome. Jasmine, I'm quick. I'm smooth like that. I'm cool like that. Okay, Jasmine. On top of my dome, one question is, what type of mother do you want to be? Because it's not working right now. The second question is, what type of channel do you no do you think that you should continue this YouTube career because it is miserably failing? Let's look at your stats real quick. Let's look at what you're working with on here. Let me see. Let me make this small real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me look and see where she at. Okay, Jasmine, you did this 5 hours ago and you only have 897 views. Yeah, Jasmine, you got to figure something out. This ain't working for you. Hmm.
I feel like whoever I get with, we have to have that chemistry. Y'all know I love sports. 9 times
Jasmine, but none of the people that we have seen you with on here, you had chemistry with. You do understand that, like nobody we have seen you on here with, you had chemistry with. What do y'all say? That's how Hips moved in exactly. Jasmine with these chat GPT questions. No, she's giving chat GPT answers. Okay. She's giving and asking herself chat GPT questions and she's answering them in the form of chat GPT. No pictures of these kids on the wall, right? Or right. She's manly, right, and disgusting. Exactly. This is something that, like a man, but even a man will have a picture of his kids on the wall, though, for crying out loud. I have all my kids and photos on my wall. Me too, girl. That's not hard.
out of 10 men love sports, but I want him to also enjoy working out and also
But you don't really work out though, Jasmine. All fairness, you really don't work out. Like look, to be honest with you, Jasmine, all fairness, I think I really believe in my heart of all hearts, I work out more than you do. I really do. I work out every day. You do not work out, Jasmine. You just, I saw you at that gym. Jasmine, you just going to that gym and trying to get like people's numbers. And you was taking that phenamine, and then you was taking the B12, and then you was taking the whatever shots. I forgot what, I don't remember. Did she ever say what shots she was taking? I don't remember, but she was taking those weight loss shots. And then as soon as you stop taking them, that's when you start gaining the weight back. It wasn't because it's because you reached that plateau, and plus you couldn't afford to pay for the shots anymore. It wasn't necessarily because of you not taking those shots anymore. It's because that you was relying on those, and you wasn't doing the real workout and really trying to lose weight. Because if you had been still working out, then you still would have been losing that weight, because you're not there yet, right, Jasmine? Okay. Just saying, you're not there yet. I mean, no more than I'm there. I'm not there yet, Jasmine. I'm not at my ideal weight either. But I'm not taking shots. I'm naturally losing weight. Okay, I'm naturally losing weight. And what I'm telling you is that it would make sense for you to do what, Jasmine? Work out, because you're not really working out. And more importantly, you're not eating right. You're still eating the same amount of food. And unfortunately and honestly, you actually do have to cut back on you know your calories and stuff. And then you eat a lot of sodium. A lot of those foods that you eat are so filled with sodium and processed foods. And guess what? Sodium makes you swell up though, which is why your head looks really big, which is why your arms look really really big, your stomach, your you well, you don't have a butt, but you know what I mean. Is why you're so wide and you look puffy, right? So I'm just saying that if you go ahead and remove all of that stuff and you eat properly, then you probably would lose weight. But you have to work your mind, your spirit, and then you have a eat. You to me, you come off like you have an addiction to eating. Like you eat when you're sad, you eat when you're happy. You eat, bitch. You're like gluttony. You're really greedy, which is when you used to come up here and beg, instead of you raising the money and pushing yourself to work hard to just get it, you will beg and beg and beg. And then when people would try to give you, like, I don't mind, somebody give me $1. If somebody like donated me $1 on here, I'm happy. I'm happy with $1. I'm happy with $2. I'm happy with whatever somebody want to give me on here. I'm happy. I'm really happy people watch me, to be honest, right? Just being honest. I'm happy people watch me. But the point is, Jasmine, when that person came up here and they gave you $20, you told them that wasn't good enough. You said try 30. You get what I'm saying? So you have a lot of gluttony about you. You have gluttony energy, okay? So you don't really appreciate anything that someone does for you. So you have, like I said, you have like a to me a small, like an addiction or something. You have an addiction. You are very greedy. I think you're greedy financially. You want people to give you all their life savings. You don't give a fuck about them living or not. I don't think you give a fuck about people giving you money or giving you their last or stopping everything that they're doing. They could be dealing with their children or dealing with God knows whatever, some emergency. You expect everybody to stop what they're doing and come and see about you, either come and deal with you or come and take your money. And then you get mad when they can't do that. And then you start coming up here doing that woe is me and oh, everybody's against me. I don't have a support system, because people won't stop what they're doing to attend to your funky ass needs, right? So that's what I'm saying. You are very greedy and selfish, right? So this is how can you make a decent wife? Because as a wife and as a mother, you do have to sacrifice a bit, right? So when you're in a relationship, when we're parents, your husband, if you have a husband, your husband make plenty of sacrifices, right? Well, he should, right? When you're married, couples do make sacrifices. It's not just sacrifices for each other, but it's also sacrifices like bill wise, like taking a particular job. Like they might can't take the job in San Francisco if they live in North Dakota, if their mate already has another job. You get what I mean? So in marriage, you have to do some sacrifices. And Jasmine, you would not understand that because you don't sacrifice. You sacrifice for yourself, but you don't know how to sacrifice for your children. So if you can't sacrifice for your children, how are you going to sacrifice in a marriage? How you can't even sacrifice as a mother? I don't see how that works out. And no man is going to get with you because he's going to be like, well, damn, she can't even sacrifice for her beautiful children. How the fuck is she going to sacrifice and make it work in our marriage? When we have tough problems, the bitch is going to like lose her damn mind because she does not know how to handle her situation. And the man gonna be at work and you're gonna be calling him at work, stressing him the fuck out. Don't nobody, and he's working. Your bitch ass is calling him at work. Oh, look what these bitches did to me on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna take you fucking seriously. So why are we even having this conversation about what you want in a marriage or what you want in a man? Like, this is the last fucking thing that you need to be talking about. But whatever.
Like sports, I feel like as a girl that likes to work out, I want to have a workout partner. So working out.
Right, but what does that mean? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? I feel like back in the day we used to do this dance in St. Louis. I can't tell you what it's called, but it was like a for the boys. We'd be like, I don't know if they had it. You know what I mean? That's why like, what are you doing? What is that for? It's weird. Why are you doing that? Like, you talking you want to work out, buddy. Baby, you don't work out that much. How you gonna work out, buddy, when you don't work out for real? You mean you want somebody that works out so it can motivate your fat ass to work out too more? Is that what you're saying?
Plus. Next question. How long have I been doing DoorDash? I have only been doing DoorDash for probably like a month. I'm not going
Girl, you ain't doing DoorDash today. You ain't do DoorDash yesterday. You ain't do DoorDash the other day. You ain't do DoorDash in a few days. Hello?
to lie. I'm not going to lie. Just a month. I haven't been doing it too long, but you know, I'm loving it. It's easy money and it comes in handy for whenever we
But if it's easy money, how in the fuck are you going all the way an hour away from your house and easy money? You spending more in gas, it looks like. I don't know. I think more in COVID, like y'all said, during COVID, I think that's when the it was popping. That's when it was honestly DoorDash was popping. If you do DoorDash, probably on a full, if you get a free gas card, I think the only way you gonna really make some big money is if you get a gas card. You know what I'm saying? Each time that you DoorDash, I think you'll make hella money if you get a free gas card because you spending more in gas and traveling. And then you gotta go to the hot spots where stuff is popping at. You get what I'm saying? And then certain area, and then with DoorDash, what I don't like about DoorDash is they don't tell you, like, you when you they'll be like, go to Taco Bell, and you be like, cool. So you'll go to Taco Bell and then you'll pick up the order, and then that at that point in time, then they'll tell you where you're going, and you be like, well, goddamn, that's about 30 minutes away. Why the fuck do I want to drive 30 fucking minutes away? I don't want to drive past 30 minutes. I don't really want to drive past 15. That is my girl, y'all. I was like, I'm not doing nothing past 10 minutes. It got to be all, so I wasn't going to make no money like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not driving, because that's going to be more in my gas tank. And although I have a small gas tank in that particular car that's out there, and you know what I'm saying, the particular car that was out there, but still, you spending a lot in gas, and it's just not worth it to me. To me.
lack. Like I slacked off last month. If you can move to any state, which state would it be? Honestly, I love Texas. I love Texas.
This bitch ain't left the state of Texas. How would she know what the fuck something is, or what people do in other states? See, I've left the state of Missouri and Kentucky and Indiana, and I've lived in different, you know what I mean? I've traveled the world. This bitch haven't even left the state of fucking Texas. So how can we even have this? How can somebody, why would like Chat GPT even ask this dumbass bitch this? Bitch, this bitch don't know nothing but Texas because she has not left the side of Texas. There's no way she's working outright and eating one meal a day. Exactly, girl. Exactly, pure. Right. She should be right. She should be study losing weight instead of gaining it back. Exactly. Girl, she just because she was on them shots. How you doing, Tosh? Tosh, is today your birthday? Was it this week? Her communication skills suck too. How you doing, Erica? Hey, Dr. FM, cooling off is hot. Girl, I know. Cause what if, yeah, because where you at, girl, it's hot as hell, I bet. It's a little warm today here in Kentucky, but not that bad though. Right. She doesn't work out though. Exactly. You agree? Okay. You in the bushes listening? Okay. May I respect Dr. A? Well, thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing, Yvonne? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay. Yeah, her communication skills suck. She don't know how to talk to people. She don't know how to comprehend. When someone's trying to give her a compliment, she doesn't recognize when someone's trying to give her a compliment. How you doing, Anonymous? Right. She called the popo on herself to get some content. I believe that too, Anonymous. I ain't gonna front. I believe that as well. Hi, Erica. Right. She probably had somebody else to do it, though. That's what I think, Anonymous. But my thing is, I also think that I was gonna go in on what. Yeah, yeah. I don't. I forgot what I was gonna say. Jazz is lazy, right? Right. She wanted right. She wanted right. She definitely wanted to beg for money, right? Instead of doing a jobby job. Exactly. Exactly. Right. She's not gonna do no 8 or 10 or 12 hours, girl. She ain't finna do that. Whichever. Right. Right. She's not gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. Um. Uh. I was working right. Okay. You was wondering when they would show up out the blue, what the fuck exactly. Exactly. That was weird how they showed up out the blue. I definitely do agree about that. I really believe now, I believe she had somebody else to call the police. I don't necessarily think she did it per se, but I think somebody else did. I think she had somebody else do it. That's what I think. So I could so I guess we kind of on the same page about that. What you think? Um what was I talking about? I was gonna say some shit. I don't remember what the fuck I was gonna say, but I'll keep playing it until I remember. It'll come back to mind.
I don't think I would want to move, but I would like to
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I ain't gonna even say it. Never mind.
travel. You know,
I
I would just want
remember.
to go to different places, try different foods and stuff like
Well, how the fuck you gonna do that? And you got who the fuck gonna keep all your children? Because nobody's keeping Screamer. It's nobody keeping Little George Jefferson. Nobody's keeping Chicken George. Nobody's gonna keep Chicken George. He should have never not had them shoes on his feet. Nobody is keeping Chicken George, baby. They're not. I'm just being honest with you. Nobody's gonna keep Chicken George. So I mean, you got to take them with you. You know, but you probably don't mind, I guess.
that. I'm really content with my state that I'm in because Texas is not it's not as expensive as other states out there.
How do you know how other states financially, or financial equip other states are? How do you know what people rates and what the financial circumstances are in other states? You don't know because you haven't been out of Texas, number one. Number two, you don't understand. And Googling it is not necessarily going to tell you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's just not. Trust me when I tell you, it's not. I mean, you get a somewhat, but if you live in this particular area, you still may be paying the same amount that you paid where you left it or whatever. It depends on what part of the cities you stay in. It's different. So I wouldn't necessarily. How would you know that? You don't necessarily know that because you have not left the state of Texas. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Jasmine kills me like she has a knowing of something, like she can predict something, or she is smart, or she knows, or she's done research. She hasn't done any research. Google is not enough to get a ratio on what the state's financial situations are, right? Because right now, I mean, things are just kind of unique, right? So all over the country, right? So she wouldn't know, right? She wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Unless she's lived there or someone else lives there. And how many people does she really know? And can you trust that person? She don't know these people.
this one. I'm gonna wait on this question.
It's gonna take you to have to go there and spend some time because she hasn't been out of the state of Texas.
I'm reading all y'all's comments, and I'm gonna just put them on the screen. I got some.
Before I moved to Kentucky, I had been coming to Kentucky for a while before I didn't just hop up and move. I did my research. I didn't just do no research based off what the Google said. I did some real research. I started looking for a job, and I was like, okay, and they hired me. I was like, okay, cool. This is what it is. How much is rent? I got you know what I mean? And this kind of thing happened. I went around looking for places to live. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that happened.
Some hearts and flowers. Thank you for the love. Next comment that says you deserve to be truly happy with a genuine person who really cares for you.
How did I mean, everybody deserves to be loved, right? But how can you deserve to be somebody with somebody that genuinely love you if you don't love yourself, if you don't love your children, if you can't even tolerate the energy of your children? You just said like last week that you didn't want to be bothered with taking care of somebody. And part of being marriage is part of being in a real relationship, not that shit you done had. But real relationship is going to require you to love. It's going to require you to be unconditional. It's going to require you to be giving. It's going to require you not to be selfish. You can't even do that with your children. And that's easy as pie. You know, loving your children, giving to your children, buying your children stuff, spending some type of time with them on occasion when you're not working. And you know, just being around your children and being a mother is not hard on the terms of doing your best that you can possibly do, right? Or just, you know, looking at that little face, and when them face be like, mommy, you know, you kind of melt a little bit. Sometimes you don't want to let them know that, but you know, we love children unconditionally. You can't help but not love children, right? You're gonna always love your children. You're not gonna be, you know, slighting your children because those are your children, right? So it just doesn't make much sense for you to be sitting up here talking about a relationship when you have yet to really atone for the harm and the issues that you've done to your children. You have not told your children, I'm sorry. You have not tried to make up for it. You have not spent countless hours and times. You just said the other week that you were sick of your children. You were sick of taking care of somebody. How the fuck you gonna get in a marriage or get into any kind of relationship with any fucking body if you don't the first thing you think about not wanting to be bothered with your children? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Your babies. And I agree. I feel like anybody out there deserves that kind of happiness. The next question.
Right, but you don't even have happiness within yourself. How you gonna have that? How you doing, Elizabeth? Right, Jazz does not to talk about right her real does not want to talk about her real life. I got you. I agree with that. Okay. A relationship requires you to be intentional, exactly, and she can't even right can't even make it the bitch can't even make a decent meal. Show the fuck can't. Right, a good man ain't signing up for that shit. Exactly. Dr. A, she a hoe. Exactly. The fuck, that's the last thing on her damn mind. What he had his shoes off. I mean, goddamn. Right, she can tell. You can tell she just repeats what she hears exactly. She doesn't actually know anything exactly, just copying what she heard on TikTok. Exactly. Girl, she probably watched somebody video when they were sitting in a couch in a living room like this, and she just doing a repeat. That's all. But let's continue.
What would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? What are your thoughts on?
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Whoa, jump, wait a minute, y'all. Hell no, wait a minute. I gotta pull something special out for this one. Hold on, y'all. Hell no. Hell no, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Hell no. Wait a minute. Wait one damn minute. No, 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 no. Hell no. I can't let that roll. Wait a minute, y'all. Before this bitch announce what she gonna say for this question. Let's hear what she says. Well, I gotta set this down. The sound bad on this. I didn't get the right. This is not the right melody for it. Damn it! I grabbed the wrong melody. Okay, let's listen to what she got to say. I grabbed the wrong melody for my little thing. I should have grabbed my drum. Damn it! I should have grabbed my drum. Let me run over here with my drum. Hell no, y'all. I gotta put some sound effects with this shit, and I'm not doing the StreamYard. I mean the whatever they see. I ain't gonna do they sound effects. I'm gonna make my own goddamn sound effects. Hell no, I gotta come over here and make these sound effects with this one. Listen, ain't nothing working today. God damn it. God damn it. I gotta redo that damn thing. God damn it. They don't want me to be great. I gotta make my damn noise. Hell no. Okay, fuck it. I'll just use my rainbow, fuck it. That's the sound. That's not the sound I wanted to make, y'all, but damn it, it just gotta do. God damn it. Damn, y'all, I couldn't make my damn sound. Shit. My damn gong. I didn't grab the right thing. I don't even know my real I don't know where my gong thing is. I don't know where my right mallet for. It's a smaller piece and it ain't gonna sound right with the crystal bowl gong with the crystal bowl thing stick.
The Trump administration, could you ever see yourself in another relationship? Do you want more kids? Do you even plan on using your degree? Are you going on any?
You Harry, bitch, just answer one question at a time. God damn it, you gonna read all this stuff because you trying to stop us from commenting on this? She just a hoe with a channel scamming. Oh Lord. We got the gist exactly. And yes, pineapples are lined up. Girl, y'all got the gist. I know, girl. God damn it, I'm so mad at that. Right. You back a piece of paper for a red snapper in my air conditioner. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully they got it out, girl. What the hell? She thinks she Miss California, girl. God damn, y'all. What decent man wants to get into all this mess, girl? Not one I know. Well, let's continue. Come on.
Vacations this summer? Whoa, that was live, mouthful. So starting off, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? Honestly, as far as social media, I want to accomplish my goal of hitting 70K. So
No, Jasmine. They said five. Wait a minute now. This is what I'm saying. You can't even answer the question. They asked you, what would you like to accomplish 5 years? Wait a minute, hold on. I asked you that. I asked you, how you gonna take what I asked back? How you gonna take what we said over here and to write that down? Ain't nobody asked you that, bitch. We asked you that. What's Jasmine? You be lying. Oh my God. Jasmine, you get ready to make me upset now. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Hell no. Wait a minute.
honestly, as far as social media, I want to accomplish
Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute, y'all.
my goal. Whoa, that was live, mouthful. Do you want more kids? Do you ever see yourself in another relationship? Do you on the Trump administration? Could you ever see yourself in another relationship? And I agree. I feel like anybody out there deserves that kind of happiness.
Y'all, I'm trying to go back to what she said again. I could have sworn let me make sure she said what I
The next question, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? What are your thoughts on?
So by the end of the year, you just want to make 70K. So going into 2026, you just want to make it up to 70K. That's all your accomplishments, Jasmine, for a year. Okay, let me tell you what my accomplishments are. My accomplishments are to have 2 of my books released on my website. My other goal is to get more clients, to get way more clients than what I have now, to have way more clients I have, to make definitely to be able to make at least, and this is within this year, okay, this is by 2026. My goal is to make at least $6,000 a month. That's where my goal is, to make 6K a month consistently, not just sometimes, not just every blue moon. No, every 6 months, to make the goal of 6K a month. That would be great, to make 6K a month. to be able to have two of my books out this year. Okay, to finish editing the book I have now that I have written. I got two books written, y'all. I got more than two books, but two books that I'm willing to put out that I have to that I'm editing. Okay, that I have to really, really edit. One book I'm editing right now as we speak. Okay, and then the other book I'll start editing that in August, because that the other second book is my baby. It deals with relationships, breakups, and stuff like that. That'll be out, and I wrote that out. Well, anyway, so that's my yearly goal. Okay, to make 5K a month. We're talking about my personal goal. We're not talking about like my family, my marriage, we're not talking about that. We're talking about personally, business wise. We're talking about my business wise. Okay, those are my goals for a year. That's not even all my goals. Those are just two goals, well, three-ish goals that I told you. I said 5K a month, more, and it's going to take me to get more customers, more clients, right? And for me to have these two books written, to become an author. Okay, those are my goals. And for me to get interviewed by a national um platform that is, it could be a YouTube platform. I'm okay with it. That, anything where someone's a national, where it's a big YouTuber, someone that has a great amount of views, somebody that has at least 1 million, that will interview me about my book and my life. Okay, those are my goals. That's my business goals for by 2026, because right now we're on June, so I think those are goals that could definitely get accomplished. Get what I'm saying? Or close to it. At least the books, the two books. No. I'm not going. I can't do that. No. Those three goals that I have, those four goals I have, can get accomplished. Those four goals before the end of the year can happen. I know it happens. It's happening now. It's happening now as we speak. Hello, manifestation. I'm Queen Manifesta. Okay, but I'm just saying, what is she talking about? 70K? That's it? Okay.
On the Trump administration, could you ever see yourself in another relationship? Do you want more kids? Do you even plan on using your degree? Are you going on any vacations this summer? Whoa, that was a lot, mouthful. So starting off, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? Honestly, as far as social media, I want to accomplish my goal of hitting 70K. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe for your girl for support. But also, I want to accomplish different goals within myself. I want to accomplish a certain weight goal. I literally gained weight because I told you, okay, I was eating bad. I want to accomplish better financial goals. I want to be financially stable by the end of the year. I don't want to struggle around Christmas time and try to get out.
Okay, so in order for you to do that, do you think that DoorDash is going to really help you to get there, Jasmine? I mean, DoorDash, along with a regular job, sure. And I'm not talking about YouTube, because YouTube is not a stable income. DoorDash is not a stable income. To be honest. So what you would have to do is, you would actually have to, if I were you, because you're only one person in your household that has the incomes coming in. So what you would have to do, dear, is you would have to get her a 9 to 5 job, along with YouTube, along with DoorDash, in order to get where you talking about.
So that's my biggest goal. As far as the Trump situation, look, it happens, and if he changes our food stamp situation, y'all, we just got to do what's best for us, and we just got to adjust. And honestly, I think a lot of people are afraid of adjustment. And I went
Jasmine, oh my God, you was just complaining about, oh my God, Jasmine, this is some bullshit. You bet you was just complaining about them taking the food stamps. You was mad about the fact that they was not only taking the food stamps, but you had an issue with them because they said you couldn't do processed foods that your bitch ass had to cook. So how dare you sit up here and act like it's not no big fucking deal, bitch. You edit that part. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Girl, you gotta be kidding me. You're not being honest. LOL, delivering people's food right, soaked in sweat, right? And they said, ha 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 ha. Ain't no of us hoes exactly, but this bitch is okay. Uh, and people are not caring these about these girls exactly. Same old tune exactly. You don't get out of the mud right. That means don't get it out the mud. That means you did a manual laborer, hustled, not right, not begged. Exactly. Exactly. Same old tune, the same old shit, different toilet, okay? What you say, Erica girl? They said Unc has a two pair of undies, LOL. How you doing, Alex? Welcome to McFiggy Palace. She better not think about other kids, right? She don't like the one she got. Exactly. That's the last thing up on list, right? Some creators get 70K in a few months, right? Girl, right. Girl, right. It's 6 months left in the year. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-mm-mm. Dream bigger than that. Girl, she don't know how to dream bigger than that because she just focus on YouTube. She don't want to do shit else but YouTube. She don't want to do shit else for YouTube. Right. No LOL. I can't even read this. I'm laughing so hard. Yep, she's always rationing food, right? And then right, getting them expensive protein shakes. Girl, you crazy, Erica. Y'all crazy. All y'all is crazy. Y'all is nuts. Oh my God.
So many different adjustments in my time on this platform. I'm not really afraid of that, so I'll just adjust. Could I ever see myself in another relationship? Yes. Do you want more? Do I?
Girl, get the fuck out of here. You can see, of course, you can see yourself in another relationship. That's all you do is dream about a relationship.
As for wanting more kids,
Jasmine, you don't even like them damn motherfucker. I'm sorry. I don't want to call her children. I'm sorry. It just pulls me out. It just pulls me out of my comfort. My it just pulls me out. Jasmine, cut it the fuck out. What you gonna say now? Don't you better not say you want more children. You just said you was tired of taking care of somebody. So how you gonna want a man and kids? Come on now.
it's not in it. I don't see that right now. That's just not my vision. I don't see myself wanting more kids at the moment. If it happens, it would.
Girl, no. If it happens, you better be going down. You better be going to talk to somebody, going to the adoption agency and giving that kid up or something. Girl, you better not be talking about no damn keeping no damn kid now. The devil's a damn lie now. I'm just saying you got to listen. Let somebody else be a mom for a change. There's plenty of women out there that would definitely take any of your children because you just said you didn't want to be bothered. You was tired of taking care of people.
It happens, but right now, mm-mm.
Girl, you smiling on that because you trying to find you a man that's gonna want to have kids with you and for you to do a couple channel. This is gonna be some bullshit. Girl, bite your tongue on that shit you just said.
Do I plan on using my degree? I do plan on using my degree.
Yeah, bitch, you could be already don't you plan on using it? Bitch, you could be using it right now. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you waiting on? You could be using your degree right dang on now. You could really be using your degree. What are you waiting on? What's holding you up? Nothing. You holding you up because you don't have self-respect. Because all you want to sit around and do is daydream about what you want. You're a dreamer. You're not a doer. You're a dreamer. You always dream about, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Everything that's in my mind, I've done at some point in time, or I'm on the point of getting to that point. You understand what I'm saying? I'll write it down. You ask people that really know me, I'll write shit down. I'll be like, well, I want this. Some things I'll change my mind on because we all can change our mind on things, right? But for the most part, when I wrote it down, when I thought about it, when I went through what I went through, I said I wanted another kid. I did, and I got it. Right? When I said when I wanted to get married, I wanted to find a vegetarian. When I said my husband's a vegetarian. When I said I wanted a man that's more into the things that I'm into, that's my husband, right? When I said I wanted to start a healing business, I started it. I started it. This ain't the first one. I had one in Louisville, Kentucky. I had two of them. I went from one area, it was a small little room, and then I went to a bigger room. That was that was in the ghetto. And then I said, well, I don't want to stay in the ghetto no more because they found a body right outside the door. They found a body like right next to the door that I enter into the building. And I was like, hell no, not this ain't cool. And I talked to my husband. I thought about it. I created it. Boom. I told you my ultimate dream is to have a coffee shop and have a center. And I have this area be called the Healing Center. This other area be called Euphoria Palace, which place is called. And then I have another area that's gonna be called something else. It's gonna be called Ass Life Coaching Ministry. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have different areas. So what I'm telling you, these are things that I'm thinking about and I'm manifesting to make happen. I'm not no dreamer. This bitch is a dreamer. She's always dreamed about stuff she wanted. I said I wanted a daughter. I got one daughter. I got three sons. That's what the fuck I want. I said I want another girl. I changed my damn mind. Fuck that. Because I know financially, and to be honest with you, really not even financially so much, but definitely it's just a lot to take on a second child. When I got my son, he required a lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you that this bitch is a dreamer. She always, and then she has like little bitty goals. This shit is like, it's all based upon YouTube. Yeah, I have goals here on YouTube. I'm like, well, I want to at least make $1,000 to $2,000 a month on here. That's not unreasonable. It can happen. I'm on my way there. I mean, I just made 250. This check that's gonna be coming up in June is gonna be 250. I know that ain't a lot, y'all, but I'm getting to that point. At least it's coming a little bit more regular, right? So that's a goal. But I'm not. You know what I mean? But I know that YouTube money is not stable enough for me to just base all of. I mean, that's not a dream of mine. YouTube is not a dream for me. It's just a platform that I use to enhance my business. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch live on YouTube. She's not thinking about no damn degree. She's not thinking about her degree and what she can use it for. She done tanked her life. How the fuck she gonna? Because the first thing that people gonna go to is her social the fuck media, and they gonna see all this bullshit. How she treated her children. How she pissed online. How she shit it. How she I'm sorry. How she shiggity in the toilet in front of the whole goddamn world. How she done cursed this bitch out, so-called terroristic threats, and threatened this bitch and told this bitch to run off the river and all this other shit. You think somebody's gonna hire her to see this shit? She didn't even swipe this clean. She didn't even say, well, she didn't edit this shit out her video. All this shit is still up. My shabby life is not gonna help. And all these videos that we done did about her, you think that as soon as they type this bitch name in, her channel automatically pops up? Do you really believe she's gonna get her a job in his field?
I do plan on using my degree once Legend is in school. I have my mind made up with that. Am I going on any vacation this summer?
Well, bitch, what's taking Legendary so long to get in school, though?
I might just do something small. Look, shit is expensive, okay? Especially with kids. I want to do something small. Maybe I'll do something with them or by myself because baby, I deserve it. Don't spin the block.
Girl, you always trying to think you deserve something when the fuck you ain't work hard enough to get it. Bitch, you gotta work a lot harder to deserve something right now. I'm just gonna be honest.
On situations where someone's actions have shown you that they are not into you like you're into them. I feel like when people spend,
we have already said this shit about you, Jasmine. So basically, you repeat the same questions that we had over here. Bitch, come on.
The block, it's just, okay, shh. It's to test the waters to see if things change. If I spin the block, honestly, that's my choice. If I spin the block,
girl, he don't want you to spend no block. Bitch, he don't want you. Talking about Philip? And Philip don't even want you because Hannah first of all, Hannah crushes you as far as looks. Hannah don't have all this bullshit on her face. If Hannah gained a lot of weight or whatever, but the bitch can she can lose weight though. Losing weight ain't that big of a deal. She can lose weight. She's still a nice looking woman, to be honest, Jasmine. She's clean. She looks cleaner than you. Okay. Her hair, she just looks more put together. So even if the bitch lost 100 pounds to 50 or 60 or whatever the fuck she lost, if the bitch lost some goddamn weight, she would definitely be fine. I mean, career wise, she looks good on paper. The bitch is a soror. Be a ski wheel or some, you know what I mean? She's a sorority sister, she's a soror, right? She's college, not that you're not college educated, but I'm sure she didn't cheat on her test and didn't have anybody that's doing her homework. She did it herself, right? So she looks good on paper. She's pleased. She's nice to look at. She's taking care of your children, right? So she definitely should be probably a better mom than you. I'm almost certain of that, right? So I doubt that Philip might let you slob on his knob, but that's probably about it. And Chris, if Chris loses his job and nobody else wants him, and they'll be like, motherfucker, go get your job, and he's broke down and ain't got nowhere else to go, and he get on crack or something, and he go down the crack wall, and nobody else want him, and you know what I mean? He don't want to pay child support for the rest of those children, and his life is just out there dirtball bad. His uncle won't let him come back home. He loses his apartment. He gets on crack. Did I mention crack? He gets on crack. He gets on crack. He uses crack. He feels crack. He likes crack. Then he may come back.
My choice.
But it is your choice, and you will be a dumbass bitch too. So go make that move.
Life is full of choices. And hi, buddy. Hi, everybody. And we only got one life, okay? So take a leap of faith sometimes. Hi. Beautiful.
I guess you're trying to hint around to being with Chris or Philip or something like that. Girl, ain't nobody got time to be hearing that bullshit. You go ahead, take Chris back if you want to. You're gonna be knocked in between them washer and dryers and shit. He ain't gonna do nothing but use the fuck out of you just like he used the fuck out of you prior to then. He didn't like you, Jasmine. You talking about love? He didn't even like you, let alone love you. What the fuck is wrong with you? But hey, baby, go to it because we sure gonna be watching, girl. You should go ahead and give him a chance because we ain't gonna do nothing but sit up and talk to him. Hopefully Philip will take custody of his children at that point in time. Not that I think he's a good person. I don't fucking like Frog Man either. That ugly motherfucker. I don't like him either, but he's better than you and Chris. I'll say that. Him and Hannah's a better placement than you two motherfuckers. Okay? And just pay your child support and let them children stay over there with their daddy then. Because you the house of horrors. I mean, we don't know what's going on with Philip either, but I think they have a better chance with Philip monkey ass. Well, let's go. But bitch, I don't know why you smiling. I guess you think it smells greasy, but that'll be on you. That will be all on you if you take him back, baby. If you listen to any of the shit he tells your dumb ass, and you will be a complete fool. And I'm telling you, baby, it's gonna get real tense for you. And you thinking them bitches was coming over to your house before, they really gonna come to your motherfucking house. And then plus, when the family don't like you, bitch, it don't work. His aunt don't like you. Don't None of the motherfuckers know you. They don't like you. Nobody likes you, Jasmine, in that family. And when the family don't like you, it does not work out, baby. Unless that particular person doesn't have anything to do with their family, then that's something different. And that's you and him against the world. But it ain't you and him against the world. Because again, they family don't like you. He don't even take you around his family. That say a lot about you, bitch. Now the rest of his baby mamas know his family, bitch. You the only one that don't. You just know his sister, but and you barely really don't even, you weren't even around her long enough to really know the type of person that she is. Okay. So how in the fuck are you gonna think you're gonna be with somebody that you ain't never had no relationship with his friends or his family? Baby, that's not gonna work. But go right ahead. Good luck. But you're lying.
Yes, thank
You
you.
act like delusional Olivia over there, thinking that Gerard was gonna leave her to leave his woman, his wife that looked better on paper, that's college educated, smart, intelligent, they can always get her a job just like that, and that took better care of his children than she did, thinking he was gonna come back to her, baby. You bitches need a rude awakening in this motherfucker. But let's carry on.
Whatever happened with the court situation, are you allowed to speak on it or has your lawyer advised you not to? My lawyer did advise me not to speak on it until it was done. Just know that it's going in my favor. Okay? Are you, no, go eat, go sit down and eat. Are you really moving on
Going
from
in your
Legend's death?
favor. How the fuck is it going in your favor when the judgment has yet to render their you haven't even gone to trial yet, or they haven't even rendered all of you all haven't even had this conversation. Y'all have not sat down in the court of law. You showed up and they rescheduled it. Bitch, what are you talking about? we baby. Let me see what y'all talking about in these comments. Hold on, let me go up. Okay. Girl, right. Hips used to buy $30 steaks with the Davis for EPT. Wasn't she just pregnant? Yes, pure. She was just pregnant. Girl. Dream of what a man. Degree ain't worth a damn now. Right, cause she ain't using it. Nah, y'all ain't now. Can I be honest with you, pure? Let's have this real conversation, okay? I have a information systems micro computer specialist associate's degree. It looks good on paper, but it really ain't worth a damn now. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know why it ain't worth a damn? Cause I ain't used it. It ain't worth a damn. Do you know I tried to go back into the information systems field and they was like, well, if you got to take some more courses. They told me that I had to take some more. They didn't even give me no test. It ain't even a situation where they said, well, take a test and if you pass this test. It wasn't even like that. I thought it was going to have me just take a test and I was like, oh, I would have passed that test. You get what I'm saying? They was like, no, ma'am, you don't even have enough experience, number one, in that field. And number two, you have to get C plus, not C plus, but you have to go get some more certifications. If you get one more certification, we'll hire you. So my fucking degree wasn't shit, is what I'm saying. It ain't worth a damn because I ain't used it. Y'all not lying about that. First, I thought, well, a degree is a degree. You know what I mean? But if you don't use it, you lose it. Y'all ain't lying about that. I gotta confess. I gotta confess. Y'all not lying. I gotta confess, pure. I gotta confess. You speaking truth there. Right? Who gonna hire a woman in their mid-30s? Exactly. With right. They would definitely hire somebody that's younger, that's brand new with degree, because they have a fresh insight, because things change. Like even in the information system, things change at the better eye. Information of computer systems change with every 6 months, right? So imagine, so does the degrees that she have, it changes. Okay. Right, she definitely needs to sit down. Exactly. And then she got a report on YouTube, on social media, that's horrible. That's horrible. Pure. I agree with what you're saying. Okay. I hate to admit that, but it's the truth. You want to adopt a 2-year-old and 3-year-old? Well, that's possible. It depends on where you go to do it at. It's possible, and even in foster care, you may luck up into that. I would get into your foster care in your city, and see where that takes you. Take your classes, do whatever you're supposed to do, and I'm telling you, you may luck up. That's kind of rare. If you luck up on something like that, that's rare. I'm just letting you know. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible at all. So just go ahead, go and do what the requirements is for your particular state, and I'll help you through it free of charge. Southside, right? You can have dairy, girl. I don't want no damn dairy, girl. Shit, not me. Oh, you stupid. You are stupid, pure. Well, she don't want no damn dairy. Why you stupid? Right? Pure times has changed. Right? It's been 12 years. Right? Exactly. Exactly. She hasn't been acquainted with anything. Right? This shit is old. Oh, she said, no, not him, girl. I want a little girl. My daughter is excited to have a little sister. She's 31. Okay, well, yeah, all you got to do is, like I said, go through adoption. Or you can always do, you know, you can go to one of those labs and get you some sperm and, handle your scandal. I mean, handle your business. I ain't gonna say scandal. And just check out what fathers that they have. Hopefully, it's the right fathers. It's not a horror story like we seen her. I mean, it's different ways you can be a mother again. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, birth control is never an option, right? Not for this trick. Exactly, Tasha. Hey, girl. Okay. There's a lot of competition, right? It is, with a lot of graduates with degrees, right? There is. There is. I'm telling you, this job was gonna hire me. They was just like, you gotta get this, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to tell you, healthcare changes, girl. And I got a healthcare degree. I for facts it changes, and I would have to get certified in that too again. Now I could probably still do that. They'll probably still hire me, but they're going to have to provide. Now healthcare I could probably get in quicker than information systems. Healthcare I can get in quicker because the job was just hiring me, but I couldn't do it because it was daytime hours. I want nighttime hours. You know what I'm saying? So they was gonna hire me, but the information system, I done applied for a few of them. They was like, "Ma'am, you look good on the resume. We want to hire you. It's just that you don't have enough experience. You green." That's exactly what they words were. You would have to get another certification. But I can get in healthcare quicker because my healthcare degree I got in 2012, I think. I got that degree in 2012. My information systems I got in 2003. Yeah. So yeah, I know what you're saying. And you have to have a health history. I'm sorry, not health history. You have to have a working history. People want to hire people that didn't had a job or some type of. You're right, and you definitely have to have some type of work study, or you have to have some type of experience. Jasmine doesn't have any experience, right? He only hung around because he had nowhere to go. Exactly. Hannah, right, uses her degree and she not broke, right, and exploiting the kids for money. Exactly. Exactly. Right, I'm trying. If he has a stroke and he needs a caregiver, girl, you crazy. That's the only way she gonna get Chris back, girl. She's talking about Chris, I think. Yeah, she's talking about Chris. Pure. All my nursing credits and clinicals are not good enough after 5 years. Exactly, Southside. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. But mine wasn't in healthcare. Mine wasn't in health. I mean, mine was in healthcare, but mine was not in nursing. Mine was on the administrative aspect. I was a, healthcare administrator. So I can always go back to that. I can always go back to that. I'm telling you, they hired me, but I was like, I can't do day shift. I have to have night shift. And it was like, we'll hold on to your stuff. Oh, here she goes. She missed Chris and shit. Hell no, passion. Right. Do y'all see Screamer Doctor or Muffin in each hand? Yeah, girl, because she don't give a fuck. Let that have been one of them other children. She would have had a stone cold fit.
No, I already said that. Do you accept Jesus Christ as
Now, even you know what I tried to work in. I'm gonna tell y'all what I wanted to be a nurse so bad, y'all. I wanted to be a nurse so bad. And I'm telling you, I went to a job corps so I can get that extra because they was giving away that little allowance. I thought they was gonna give you some big money. They wouldn't give you shit. But the point is they give you free education. They did give you free education. And they give you like a lot of help, like you would get they put gas in your car. Shit, I was enjoying that shit because when you go to a regular college, because I've been to junior colleges, and I've been to trade schools and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, those universities, you know what I'm talking about, them type of universities. And I'm telling you, that's where I got my degree. That's where I got two of my degrees from. Was junior colleges, and I went to those other little what was that? Damn, that motherfucker is out of business now. Health. What was that college called? Brown Mackey Institute. I know a lot of y'all probably went to Brown Funky Mackey, right? I graduated from there, right? That's one of my degrees. I done been to so many colleges. I promise you. I done got a lot. I got a lot of associate's degree, but that's a whole nother conversation, y'all. But the point is that I went to Job Corps, and what I liked about Job Corps is they do provide you with a whole bunch of support, man. They give you free food. I wasn't eating that food though, but they give you free health care. I was able to go to the dentist. I'm telling you, they give you free whatever you need. If you had to go to get a pap smear, they was doing pap smear. They was doing everything. You hear me? And that's what I liked about that. They was like, you should go to this program. And I was like, Mom, it's Job Corps. I already got my high school diploma. I graduated early. She's like, it doesn't matter. She's like, look, they doing it for free. You could do this, you could do this. Because when I heard my mother's was a teacher, and one of her friends worked up at Job Corps, at St. Louis Job Corps. And I took the nursing program. I took the CNA program, and it was like you was gonna do a bridge over. And I wound up taking the clinicals. I did. I wound up doing like like you know how you work like secretarial work, and they also train me in secretarial work. I learned that too as well. I got like a lot of trades up in there too. That's a whole nother conversation. But I'm telling you, with that's why I was mad when they closed down Job Corps. Job Corps provides a lot of opportunity. I'm telling you, you can do a lot of stuff in Job Corps, and I'm not even being funny. Even like if you even want to go to school, if you want to be an RN, they will support you in the RN. Like they will find you some free grants. Like your school will be paid for. Like I'm telling you about Job Corps. A lot of people don't know that. I'm trying to tell you, people used to sleep on Job Corps. Now it's gone for now, right? But anyway, so I went to Job Corps for my CNA. Sorry, I keep saying talking crazy. CNA, and then they was like, "Well, you gotta take this program first, and then you can go get your LPN, and then you can go get your RN, and it won't take long. You know, we'll work with you, blah 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 blah." And so I started that CNA. Oh my God. I got so much love for nurses, y'all. I was like, oh, my patient. I had to do like an enema. I was like, on my patient. I was like, I was like, "Bleh." She, I threw up when I smelled her, and I was like, "Bleh." And then she like threw up too. I was just, I did pass, y'all. I don't know how I passed, but they said a lot of people do that, but I did pass. But I got my certification, never worked in a nursing home, and just didn't I didn't take it. I didn't take it further. I just couldn't do it, y'all. So I don't see how I listen, that's why I got love for nurses. Then I said to myself, I was gonna go back to be a medical doctor, but I'm like, I don't even have a stomach for it. And I really should have gone back for a doctor. I should have went back. It's not too late, but I don't want to do it now. I'm just my mind is just not gonna let me. But I really should go back, and I really should have done this when I was younger, not 52. You know what I mean? I can if I want to, I want to. But I thought about it. Then I thought about being a psychiatrist, and I was like, I don't want to do because I don't want to do I don't want to have to give people meds. I don't want to give people medication. That's why I didn't want to be a psychiatrist. I thought about that. I certainly took enough class. I certainly took a lot of classes. I promise you. I damn near I could tell you how many more credits I need. I literally wouldn't need that many credits. I wouldn't need as many credits as you would think because I've already got a lot of those credits under my belt. Like I would have to take about 10 more classes and I could be a psychiatrist. But that's a whole nother conversation. Probably 10 to 12. 10 to 12, y'all. 10 to 12. 10 to 12. 10 to 12. 10 to 12. I gotta look at my thing. But the point is that I got a lot of love for nurses because y'all can do the damn thing. Y'all do more than the damn doctors, to be honest. Just to be honest. I got so much love for y'all. I can't do it. Woo. Anyway, I passed the program, y'all, but I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. I couldn't even work in a nursing home. I just got the little certification on my parents' wall. My parents still got that little certification on the wall. I couldn't do it, y'all, because I was like, I can't even do yomi steams, y'all. I just make the herbs. I can't even do the yomi steams, okay? But anyway, let's go. I can't even smell nobody's pussy. I can't smell nobody's stuff. I can't smell nobody's booty. I don't even want to smell nobody's poop. I will throw up. I can't even smell people's chicken. I can't smell pork. Pork makes me nauseous. It gives me a headache. If I'm in a room, if somebody cooking, I can't even cook chicken no more, y'all. I haven't been able to cook chicken since my other children, since my older children were little. I couldn't look. I couldn't even cook chicken. I had to stop cooking chicken because it started making me nauseous when I smelled it. So you what the fuck you think? I can't smell nobody's poop. I can't look at nobody's when I'm looking at people's blood and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna faint. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Okay, let's go.
Your Lord and Savior? Do you believe that He died for our sins?
Boy, he got a shape head, boy. He do got a he do got a head on him. Goddamn. Well, hopefully he grow into his head. Hopefully when he get older, he'll grow into that. Most little boys have my sons have big heads though, y'all. My grandson, my children got big heads. My sons especially have big heads. So my youngest son, he got a head too. Yeah, they all got heads, girl. My son now it don't look like it's not flat like this, but they got big heads though. Okay. And my middle child, his head was so big, his body didn't go with his head. And it caught up though. It finally caught up, y'all.
I do. I do.
My two mommies.
And for the last
Damn,
question,
he do got two muffins. Ain't that a bitch? But let them other children did that. And then he eat. This is why your house stay junky, Jasmine. Why the fuck is he not eating at the table? See, this is the problem now. This is why your house stay trifling. This is why you keep roaches, because your children eat all over the house instead of eating at the kitchen table.
Are you working things out with Chris?
Oh no, girl! She trying to get y'all interested. Are you working things out with Chris? Chris gonna be like, bitch. No, she might be. She might be working things out with Chris, y'all. Right, salute to the nurses, pure, exactly. I'm telling you, fuck that. That ain't me. Right. It's squared off the camera. Girl, the fuck? Right. Play that back again, please. That question. Okay, give me a second here. Hold on. Did I exit out of that? Damn it, out of the exit out of there. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it back up. All right, y'all. Y'all really had a really good live. I appreciate y'all. Y'all really we had some fun in here. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Let me go back on the question. Hold on, y'all. Responding to the haters and Jasmine. Right. Okay, she left y'all with a clip. I know this bitch didn't answer. Play that back again, please, God. Y'all think that he's coming back to take care of her and her kids? Shaking my head. No, he ain't coming back to take care of her children. Chris blocked her. No, he not coming back to take her children. No, I don't believe he's coming back to take her children. No, I don't believe that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to pull it back up. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go.
Situation. Are you allowed to speak on it, or has your lawyer advised you not to? My lawyer did advise me not
Basically, she answered her own damn question. Yes, girl, how she gonna write a question and answer it?
to speak on it until it was done. Just know that it's going in my favor. Okay? Are you? No, go eat. Go sit down and eat. Are you really moved on from Legends, Dad?
Obviously, he ain't listening to your ass.
No, I already said that. Do you accept Jesus Christ as?
Wait a minute. I didn't hear these questions. Wait a minute, goddammit. Wait a minute. Hold
No, I already said that. Not to speak on it until it was done. Just know that it's going in my favor. Okay? Are you? No, go eat. Go sit down and eat. Are you really moved on from Legends, Dad? No, I already said that.
on. Now you gotta be one type of stupid. Have you moved on for Legendary? You said no. Bitch, it's been 3 years. How the fuck you ain't moved on? It's been 3 fucking years. Chris is coming back. Jesus is coming back, but Chris is not. But Chris is not. That lime green outfit in the washroom will be there in a week. Oh shit. No, she didn't cut it off, girl. This helper did, girl. Girl, I don't believe he come back. I told y'all he might come back if he lose his job and get on crack, smoke a crack pipe, enjoy crack, and ain't got nowhere else to go. If he homeless, he can rely on good old reliable Jasmine. If his girlfriend dump him and he really loved her and he heartbroken and he trying to get over her, he'll use Jasmine dumbass, and then he'll try to find a place to stay. And he can't find a place to stay and he's on crack, he'll come back.
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Do you believe that He died for our sins?
Mommy.
I do. I do.
Why the fuck is you asking her this? Who the fuck asked her this? Valerie, why the fuck you ask her this? Valerie, come over here and start asking, trying to get all the questions that we asked over here, except for we didn't ask that question. I don't know where the fuck she asked that from. I wouldn't have asked them. You don't ask nobody to do that except who asked that. That's kind of personal. That's somebody's personal relationship with the creator, the ancestors. My beliefs are different from most of y'all, right? That's just something that you don't ask people whether or not they believe in Jesus Christ being the savior. You know what I'm saying? That's not someone's That's personal. That's personal. You know what I'm saying? Because if she said no, then you gonna stop following her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not following her because she believes in a God. Y'all following this bitch because she messy as fuck and she dusty, and y'all like to follow dusty bitches. That's why. This has nothing to do with the creator, with what her religious beliefs are. Why y'all asking about her religious beliefs? And first of all, she didn't go to church. Well, ain't gonna go there. You don't have to go to church to believe in Jesus Christ, or to believe, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna go there. Let me shut up. Let me shut my mouth up. Let's go.
Like two mommies. And for the last
He
question,
said two mommies, or did he say something else?
are you working things out with Chris?
Girl, we don't give a fuck. Well, go ahead. Chris went into witness protection away from Jazz. How you doing, Ronnie? Girl, y'all look crazy. He went into witness protection. Oh shit. Hell no. Okay, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. The judges are going to crack down on their YouTube threats. Exactly. Why can't the child go and sit right and play by himself? Right. Hey everyone, girl, because she didn't train him like that. She didn't train him to, do that. She trained him to be up under her and shit. No, because she didn't cut it off. Mm. I don't know what the hell y'all want me to say. What do y'all want me to say at this goddamn point in my life? What do y'all want me to say? Them patients coochie do stank though. For real. Oh my God, Pure, you are crazy. What did I walk up and read this shit for? Thank God my nephew went to Job Corps. I'm trying to tell you. A judge blocked the orange man from disbanding the Job Corps. Oh, thank you, pineapples. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, because that's important. Because I really want to do some community. It's not really close to me, but I would really do some work with them. I would really, because I'm a old student, obviously. I would really do some work, because I'm telling you, they had a lot of great benefits, like for real, like hands down. And then it was people that I was going there with that did not graduate high school. That did not even graduate high school. They was able to graduate. They was able to get their GED or their high school diploma and still graduate on time. I'm telling you, it was beautiful for most of those people. I'm telling you, it was beautiful. If it was free, I mean, they hook you up. That's good. I'm glad that they canceled that. Thank you. Beautiful pineapples. That's beautiful. Y'all look crazy as hell. Okay, do y'all have anything else to add? Because I'm getting ready to get out of here. What else y'all gonna say before I get out of here? I'm gonna call home and see if my husband got some food made. Because I'm here today. I cooked all last week, and my husband did not cook nothing. So this is his week to cook. I guess he called himself taking turns that we cook in a week. I guess that's supposed to be the thing now. But I really, can I say something to you all? Can I give y'all some love real quick before I go? Can I give y'all some love before I go, please? Hold on, let me blow out this candle. First of all, I would really like to thank you all for coming live with me and just supporting me overall. I really appreciate everybody. Number one, I really appreciate everybody just being here, and y'all have always supported my channel. What I like about y'all is that y'all be making me laugh. Okay, and we are able to joke. We're able to have fun. It's not negativity. We don't have no tension in here. It's like funny, and we just start laughing and kicking it. And I appreciate that. Jasmine does not realize she ruins her videos. That he ruined her videos. No, she don't. She's stupid, Ronnie. But again, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much for sharing my videos. Make sure y'all turn on your notifications. I don't know if I'm going to come live again tonight. I don't know. It depends on what my sleep is looking like, because I had to force myself to go to sleep. I'm going to try. If I'm going to try to come back, it'll be after not pineapples, Mimi. After Mimi go live, I'll try to go back and I'll try to do a panel. So if y'all are up, come join the panel. We'll do a panel discussion. Okay. And if y'all wanted me at some point to drop the link, I would have today. All y'all had to do is ask. Anytime even if I'm doing any kind of commentary, if y'all want to come up and say something, just tell me to drop the link. I meant to tell y'all that. So anyway, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for all the encouragement that you all have done and sharing my channel out. It's been great. I'm able to finally get a check that's over 150. I'm just now getting a check that's over 150. Okay, so thank you. I want to tell you thank you. Okay, all right. My husband texted me. I love y'all. Thank you.